What's up, everybody? Bringing you guys another ATX Eagleatx Thursday tournament, and as it's been fun, we got another guest today. We got Mr. J Strategy Plays, famously for ever playing BloomLord on his on his YouTube channel. But here we are. We both come from the same place, man, and it's I've been in contact with you for like at least over a year now. We just never got to do something, so it's kind of our first time, which is hype. But yeah, no, we come from like the same place. We both do content or match content with voiceover. Just kind of like we were both talking about how, like, you know, Lewis the Panda was part of our technically our circle of people that did our stuff. And yeah, so how you liking the meta? What's your life? LM is happening soon.
Yeah, I was just talking about how I'm gonna wait till midnight to pick up all the boosts and scrambles. But you said if I buy 2 boxes, I'm guaranteed the set, right?
Mm-hmm. At least, as far as I understand, maybe someone in the chat could correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like I've seen at this point, because there's a couple of people that have case opening videos. Sorry, they have case opening videos where, yeah, you see them get at least 2 of every boost and scramble. So yeah, that's not too bad. And then you get 2 of like every random promos in there, because they have like what the MachineDramon X, the Gatsumon, those random promos we've been getting in our tournament packs.
Yeah.
So there's that. I gotta get the chat open, but we'll get there. Let me know how anything sounds, guys. I know people are coming in. Got 11 people already. It's always exciting. But what have you been playing this format? And what are you gonna play? Why do you want which scrambles are you excited for? What are you doing?
You know what? I haven't really read the scramble cards like that. I just know they help with consistency. Not consistency, but I know people want them. You know, it's like the memory boost. It's like the trainings. You got to pick them up right away, because if not, they always go up.
Oh yeah.
And at some point, like, they get reprinted to like a better art, so you're kind of screwed.
But you needed them before, so you had to have them anyway. I think
yeah, but I mean those was it agility training? That was like $10 for a while, $12.
I think agility was like the most expensive one. I don't remember why. Was green even that back then? We got them in BT.
Yeah, it was
14, right? Oh, was it Rapid? Oh yeah, because they got the starter deck.
They had the, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about that. Yeah, no, green was the most expensive one for the longest time. I still don't know why. Oh yeah, the game awards are happening right now, so I'm sure there's probably gonna be a short day today. Let's see if the tournament has started. The tournament has started, so we're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna take it to the break screen real quick, guys, while we figure out a table. But it's probably just gonna be a table 1 or 2. But I'll be right back. And we're back. It looks like we got a mother control version of Purple Hybrid versus, or maybe a Baelstar, or is this double Purple Hybrid? Oh no, that's analog. Oh, we got like a MachineDramon? Definitely MachineDramon. So, what have you been playing this format? What's your main deck?
I mean, honestly, man, it's probably been Purple Hybrid.
Oh, that's not bad. Any spicy version of Purple Hybrid, or do you play more of the pure version?
I was trying Rihi. I was trying the Dual Tamer, the Koji and the Takuya for a while. Took it out because it didn't work. Tried the Ancient Gar in the package, like Ancient Gar package in it too, with Purple Hybrid.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've been trying different builds, but I think just pure purple is probably best. I don't like the Merva build, the one that decks you out.
Oh, what about that do you not like? Is it just too many cards to give up, or?
It just feels cheap. It feels like a cheap way to win, I guess.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we were talking before this show, and you're mostly just you mostly just play your locals. You're not really trying to be the most competitive player out there. So I guess that kind of makes sense. You don't want to just like win by deck out when you're at your locals, paying $10, hanging out with the homies.
It's cheeky. It's a cheeky way to win, but I like playing the Melga Ace in the deck right now.
Oh, that's fun. Cool. What's your level 5 then?
Level 6. Just the Rihi. It's just the Rihi one.
The yellow one or the pure purple one from back in the day?
Yeah, it's the new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you Spirit Evolve for 3, and then you just go into Melga, gain the memory back, and then swing clear 2 bodies on the board. I think it's really nice.
Oh yeah, because you get the minus 4K when attacking, right?
Yeah, from the Rihi, and then you get to delete lowest level using the Melga effect when attacking. It helped me versus Mirage the other day, but Mirage was still pretty fast, so I lost.
Yeah, Mirage. What's your? I guess we talk about it now while we're gonna promote the Koichi and Digivolve Dustmon. I'm sure there's a Valgrind trash, so probably see a combo go out. We're gonna go down for security. In the meantime, what's your take right now? There's a lot of like I posted a video the other day and I was like, Mirage isn't that bad. Mirage, like in realistically Mirage. And it has like annoying gameplay, but so does Seven Demons. So does anything running Mother Shoto, right? Is it really that far and above ahead everything else? And, that video like stirred up some conversation. So where are you at with Mirage? Are we banning it?
I kind of agree with you. I don't think Mirage is the problem because it doesn't have protection. In my opinion, I think it's the Dual Tamer, the Koen Sayo.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's called. I think it's that Tamer that needs to get hit.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's mostly my point too. I think it's like if we hit a ban list, all right, if we hit Mirage, sure, but I'll be upset if they don't do something about the Tamer, because the Tamer is probably the source of all the problems, or not the source of all the problems, but I feel like Mirage gets a lot of hate that should be directed at the Dual Tamer personally. But oh, we're running Zoe. What do you think? You actually play Purple Hybrid. I don't. So what do you think about them playing Zoe in this list?
I don't think so. I mean, you could Digivolve Loe and Kaiser Leo over it, so that's cool.
But I guess that means we're like more on the yellow side of things. Maybe we like allowing us to like even Shoto
and a Shoto.
Oh yeah, because we're playing Mother. That makes sense.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And then on the MachineDramon side, this is the purple MachineDramon build. Which MachineDramon just got so much random cards that were good, like the big penguin.
Yeah. Well, is this Purple Hybrid or is this like Baelstar Purple Hybrid?
I haven't quite been keeping up with the trash, but it didn't look like they had too many 7-cost options. Yeah, I feel like with that amount of trash, we would see some of them by now. And then I feel like with the Zoe, it must be just like a pure purple yellow build, because at some point you're giving up slots, right? And you need the violet and boots.
Oh yeah.
If you're running the Baelstar version, have you tried that version?
No, I want to. I need more Dustmons because I hate taking them out of my current deck and then putting them in another deck.
Oh.
Always a struggle.
Yeah, they're still kind of like, that's me and Hammer Sparks. Before I got put to 1, like I had so many Hammer Sparks. Oh. But finally, peak Digimon right here. 2 cool.
I haven't seen MachineDramon in a while.
Yeah, MachineDramon's actually been kind of popular in this at this local. Oh, we got a chaos degrade in here. I mean, I guess we are purple yellow.
Yeah, I don't know what he's playing, but
Man, this is such a unique build right now. I mean, all we've really
yeah, if it works, it works.
yeah. I mean, we're probably in testing mode. All the LM cards are legal for this, and we do allow proxies. So, it should be interesting to see if they're running any of that stuff. Yep. Here's Loe. This is gonna be for 3 though. Oh, we're not doing it. Oh, we are gonna do it. Yeah, and that's for 3. Pass to 1. Yeah, MachineDramon I know it's a meme that MachineDramon always gets like support here and there, but this set in particular came out with a lot of little tools that MachineDramon's been wanting to play with. We got the red blue penguin, who's a cyborg. That's like all turns plus 2k. We got the Jet
Daipenmon?
Yeah, he's a cyborg.
Oh, okay.
And then he's red, so you can play him. And then the Jet Sylphie too. Jet Sylphie's a cyborg with also red in it. And then they on top of those 2 cards, those 2 level 5s that have all turns plus 2k, which is insane for that deck. They also have access to the new Chimeramon and the Deltamon. That's why we see the purple package on the MachineDramon side, because we're trying to take advantage of that new Chimeramon that lets us play a MachineDramon from trash. And then when we play the MachineDramon from trash, it's the EX1-1, and then we gain a bunch of memory. So we get to do those cheeky, like, really cheap EX1 MachineDra plays.
I need to see that, because I have not seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a MachineDramon matchup in a while.
Well, no, I'm a little biased because I have locals at my local that play it all the time. So I get to see all the new innovations constantly.
Uh-oh.
But what are your locals like? What do
you? I haven't gone in a while actually. I think that's why, I feel like to make good content you have to go to locals at least
for sure
consistently. Because most people want to see tournament matches. They want to see how they're doing, like decks are doing in the actual tournament.
Yeah, no, I feel that. You're not really about like recently, doing. Go ahead.
No, recently, like I've been at home, like I invite friends over and then we play, and then people I don't think really take it seriously because they're friendly matches,
Yeah, of course.
It's not like you're gonna win something.
Yeah, so it's a little more, tongue in cheek when you're just playing for fun at your home. I feel that, and I can kind of respect that. Like you traditionally you always go on your breaks. The content creation side for you has always been do it when I feel like it and just kind of live my own vibe most of the time, and I respect that. How do you feel about what do we got? There's not a lot of cards coming. We only know about like the last half of set 19 and then EX8. Like how do you identify yourself in this game? You just play whatever is fun for you, or do you have particular Digimon that you love and you always try to play those decks?
Whatever's fun, and then whatever's not meta.
Oh, okay.
That's usually what I play because I love the underdog decks. So maybe like tier 1.5, tier 2 decks mostly. Some rogue, but for the most part, it's never meta.
Right. I feel like you say that. I feel like you've played like. I feel like you're like I believe you because I feel like you were playing like things like Imperial and Gallant, and I say Imperial, but like before BT16, you were playing a lot of Imperial.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mostly with the BT.
Someone mentioned in the comments, they were like, "Oh, like I laughed when you said that because I've seen you play Imperial before." I was like, "I was playing it in BT16 before it was busted."
Yeah, yeah, you were. I remember. And then Gallimon too, and both like Gallimon's about to get a bunch of support coming. Am I wrong about that? You played Gallant, right?
Yeah, I played Gallant a lot too. Like I bought all the alt-arts for BT12. I had Takados, but I sold the alt-art Takados.
Oh, okay.
From like EX2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are pretty. I loved all the EX2 alt-arts for Tamers.
Yeah, I think like for collection purposes, it'd be nice to have one of each.
Oh, that's what I do. I tried that for a long time until recently. I feel like it finally caught up to me where I can't do that anymore. But for a long time, I was trying to collect one of every alt-art for a Tamer. So I
Oh,
just
yeah,
have
yeah.
I have a binder at least up to like BT 15. I have every tamer.
Oh, that's nice. I should do that too.
Yeah, I gotta show off the binder one day. I always like cringe at like collection videos, but maybe that is something that's interesting to people.
That wouldn't be bad because I don't actually see too many Digimon creators doing that.
Oh, that's fair. That's true. Oh, so this is like a very yellow based purple hybrid. Like we went into Loe, into Rihi, into Sindrel, and I personally love Sindrel in the deck. I think it lets you do so much because of the overclock. It lets you to get instant Rihi value, which I think is insane.
Yeah. I like it better than Shadow Seraphi in the deck, but
Why
I like
don't
the
you
aggression.
why don't you like Shadow Seraphi?
I don't like it, man. I'll talk. Can I curse on here?
Oh yeah, a little
Talk
bit.
ish about
Yeah, you know,
Shadow Seraphi.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the time. If it's not in the Angel deck, I think it's just like for free memory. That's what I think it is. Like, yeah, you clear a board, but nowadays in Digimon, you just promote and then you slap them back, gain 4 memory back. That's what I think.
No, that's fair.
But like Senjomon, because she's aggressive, I like that.
Mm-hmm. And it also, like, not only is it aggressive, it also does remove a lot, right? Because off of its own effects, you're getting minus 6k. And then the token dies, you get minus 3. And then Rihi is another 4 on top of that. So you're just clearing anything you want.
You clear most Leviathan, which is pretty big. That's what I think about mostly.
Mm-hmm. All right, because it's...
Maybe not Lord Knight. I don't think you clear... Can you clear Lord Knight?
You can't clear... But, yeah, because the overclock does... It depends, because overclock doesn't let you attack over anything. Because you have to attack the player with overclock, so that gets a little lame.
I wouldn't... So, I'm trying to see the matchup here. Is he getting outpaced? Because it looks like MachineDramon still has 4 security?
Looks like 5. Yeah, it's at least 4 security. I don't... Yeah, we haven't really attacked.
I can't see him.
Is MachineDramon... Like, I don't even think we've played a MachineDramon this game. Am I? I mean, we've been yapping. I feel like we probably might have missed some stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying MachineDramon seems to be, depleting the security a lot faster. So I'm wondering what's going on.
It looks like they're just like off of the Uka rush. But now that we have Shoto plus Sindrel, maybe we're fine.
Yeah.
There's our token for start of main phase Sindrel. And then... Man, Ukamon's so gross. It's such a good card. What are your current Digimon hot takes? You already gave us your Shadow Seraphi's mid, unless you're Angels. You got any other ones in the tank?
Mid. Dang, I don't know. When I'm in my own videos, I always talk a lot of smack, but right now I can't think of anything.
Yeah, no, me too. It's easy when it's like your friends on the screen in front of you, right? Because you're like, because then like in the comments it's like, why are you being such a bully? Man, I've said worse to him. I remember the good old days when Mr. J flexed his Mastamon deck. You got a pretty Mastamon deck. Is this true?
No, man, I actually sold my Murrays.
Oh no.
My Murrays.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, during the hype, I think they were like 50.
Oh, so you got rid of them
when the new support got announced, I sold them. Yeah. I mean, I could pick them up now for $7, or I think the altars were like...
Are they that cheap? No way.
Not bad.
Yeah,
the EX, is it EX5?
Are they both
the altar?
EX? You might be right. It's either EX5 or 6. I can't remember. For the newer one, right? The newer Mirai?
No. EX6 is pretty expensive, but the old alt-art from BT11 is $19, $20.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a big fall because that one's still the one that's a secret rare, right? Or no, that's Rena. She's a super.
Yeah, she's a super.
Right. And then we're gonna go. We did the Rihi, and then we were able to clear board pretty easily here with Sindrel plus Rihi, and now Sindrel's gonna get to attack too for overclock. Do we do? I'm sure. Surely we do that. There's so many mothers on board. And yeah, we are going to overclock. One last check. Was that a Shadow Seraphi? No way, right?
Right. Now they're down to 1.
Surely we have a MachineDramon to play now. Unless like this is a MachineDramon at all and we're just playing analog mans to bait. Uko, we'll search 3. We're gonna grab a level 5. That's pretty good, considering we'll be able to immediately trash it. And then... This is still game 1. I've realized that too. Alright, first analog man. Drew off of that. Are we gonna do a
The other hot take, I guess, is I think instead of Jack Ray getting hit, I think MachineDramon should get hit.
Oh, really? I can kind of see that.
It's come up twice already. It's come up with the Anubis, and it's come up again with like Purple Hybrid. So I don't know. Anubis definitely need to get hit, but I'm just saying that this is the second time it's had a little transgression.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point. I actually haven't thought about. To me, MachineDramon definitely falls under. It was definitely Anubis that was making it like over the top for me. Even right now, it doesn't feel like that. Like the transgressions are that bad right now. Because most of the time it's just like, oh, I'm milling you out. Like that, the MachineDramon doesn't get like the recursive like grossness that was happening with Anubis. And what does it bring out again? I know it has to be something with retaliation and no, you bring out one thing and then if it has retaliation, or crossheart, you get to bring out a second thing. Is that why they're able to play both? No. Or is it 2 every time? I actually can't remember now. I gotta bring that card up.
So if you're digicrossing, you get to play 2 things.
Oh,
and
that's
then
the condition.
pretty much if you have the ignite, you're only doing it for 7 cost. So for 7 cost, you bring out 2 bodies that have rush, and then all 3 can swing. So Merva can swing, the Kaiser Leos can swing usually.
Yeah, well, that's fair, and I don't flat out disagree with you. MachineDramon is a pretty strong card. My counterpoint would be Hammer Sparks at 1, and I thought Hammer Spark and Jack Ray were just as good as each other. Like I don't really ever, maybe I'm biased, but I thought both cards were very very equal in power.
They're pretty equal. It's just Jack Ray is such a dead card in the early game that you never want to see multiples of it in your opening hand. That's the problem.
That's fair, but then
you can hold them, but it feels really bad playing with 4 cards or 3 cards.
Oh, for sure. I remember back. Even back in the day, or early Hammer Sparks were like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and we just like into this chest.
Yes.
Yeah, we So the MachineDramon attacked, blitzed, and then attacked into a Shadow Serafi. And that.
I was talking so much crap about it. It just won him the game.
Yeah. No. Digivolve's pretty strong, but I could kind of see your point. It's just I think they just had him in a pretty good checkmate scenario either way. But no, for me, MachineDramon is strong. Probably can see you getting hit one day. It's just like with Hammer Spark at 1, because to your point, like Jack Raid is worse early, 100%. It's probably just a break most of the time, but it's easy discard fodder at that point. You're purple, you're drawing, discarding, so it's an easy card to pitch. And a lot of the times, if you're running Jack Raids, you probably have ways to pick up Jack Raids.
The Matashita.
Matt's the big one. I mean, who can forget Lilithmon has always been a big one. I think maybe that's it. Maybe I'm coping. Maybe there's those only 2 ways to pick up. I don't know. Rivals lets you pick up anything, right?
Rivals lets you pick up
Tamer or Digimon. Oh, I'm dumb.
Tamer or Digimon, yeah.
Oh, so maybe it is just those 2 cards, and there's nothing else that really lets you pick up options. That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna go to game 2. I wonder if MachineDramon will actually get to fully resolve a MachineDramon. That would be nice. I mean, unfortunately, that MachineDramon stack they even made didn't have the when attacking Digivolve under. If they did, they wouldn't have gotten Shadow Serafi at all.
Okay, so I was gonna ask if they had a way to remove level 5s. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, they have there's a MegaDramon. I think it's a MegaDramon. It's the Marvin Jackson level 5. He's got when attacking Digivolve something, yeah.
Yes, the inheritable. That one's nice.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Even in Dexter Rugamon, Have you tried Dexterugumon at all?
Purple base. I stick to purple base, but yeah.
Are you mostly a purple player, or no? You play whatever, man.
You know what? It seems like it, right? Like I mentioned a bunch of purple decks.
But then you also played Imperial and Gallant.
Oh yeah, I used to play everything under the sun, but this game, there's so many decks now, and it's so expensive.
Oh, so you think that you think the on average the game is more expensive nowadays, for sure?
I think it's about the same as in the beginning, but also
the world has gotten more
cards
expensive.
Yeah, I feel like cards hold their value more, which is good because in the beginning, I mean, Omnimon now being $7 is wild.
Oh, that feels so unheard of, right? Back when the game started,
Yeah.
Omnimons were $100 easy.
That's what I feel bad. I feel bad about that though. That's what I feel bad about because if you buy Ash Blossoms, usually you get an announcement ahead of time that's gonna get reprinted, and you have time to sell if you want to sell. But this one's just like, okay, overnight your card just in the beginning used to drop by so much.
Yeah, I usually try to avoid the whole like
alt arts.
Not alt arts, but like just like thinking of cards in that way. Like I will pick up a card, let's say it's $20 now, and then I'll just maybe because I never have the intention to resell it. It's like that's my card. I'm gonna keep it. I needed it, and I'm gonna have it. And I bought it for a reason, right? If it drops to $6 after, I'm not really ever thinking about the law. Like maybe I'll think about it like, man, I bought this for $20, but I'm never like worried about it. I mean, it's just like my intention was never to sell it anyway, so it's like it might as well be worth $0, right? Because I feel like there's also this thing in Digimon, in card games in general. We can talk about that. Let's say, because I remember perfectly. I have a perfect example. You remember when in the early days of Digimon, there was the promo Dioboromon, and the promo Dioboromon was also worth like $100.
Yeah, I do remember that.
It was like that black, because it was the only black one. It had the security. Everyone wanted it to play Dioboro. I pulled one. Like I played in an event. It was my event pack. I got it. Whatever. And I remember it was like, this card's $100, but no one ever wanted it unless I tried to sell it online, which like has varying degrees of success for people. That card might as well have been worth $0 because I could never get a real seller for that card or a real buyer for that card, right?
Yeah, man, you should have listed it on TCG Player a long time.
That's where your mind goes. Like, no, I'm afraid of the post office, man. I don't want to go in there. Like, I gotta.
Oh yeah. I think about Deathxmon. Deathxmon right now is like $40. The alt art, it used to be 100.
Yeah, it's tanking. I'm like, yes, I get to finally get like my second or third copy of it. I'm so excited.
Damn, I had 2 alt arts and I should have sold them at 100. That's what I'm thinking about.
Dang, man. Yeah, see, I could
have picked them back. I could have picked them back up at 40. That's what I'm thinking.
That's true. Yeah, no, I don't. I just don't cycle through the cardboard in that same way, honestly. Like when I get a card, it's mine. Is really what it comes down to. If I pull something nice and I don't want it, then I'll try to get value off of it, like ASAP, just to like get rid of it. But man, yeah, no, I don't. I just don't have that mindset, I guess, with cards. I do get sad, obviously. Like I also had Omnimons for.
I know I have a problem.
I don't think it's a problem.
Oh, you bought them too?
Did I not at 100. I think by the time I needed Omnimons, because I started in set 4. I started the game when Lobomon came out. That's what I told myself. I will start playing this game when Lobomon is a card in the game I can get. Which was set 4, and I think funny enough, set 4 is really when the game started to get really cheap. Just because I think by set 4 they had really, it was after COVID, they really figured out shipping and everything, and supply. That's what the word I wanted. And once they had that figured out, like set 4 was real cheap comparatively to anything else, and then even set 5, set 6, like there was a good bit there. So I probably ended up picking Omnimons for probably half. Just to have 2, and then I even pulled one, so I might have only bought one for like $50 or something, or traded for it. But now yeah, they're $6 now, and it's insane.
I actually have a funny story. I don't know. Do you have kids?
No, do you?
No, I don't have kids.
Okay, no kids on my end.
I think it was my I don't remember when it was, but I was looking for an Alter S copy. Like I want another Alter S copy, I think. And I think I don't know what it was, but my ex at the time kind of confronted me, and she just gave me a gift because I think it was around Christmas time. And she gave me a gift, and she's like, "Can you close your eyes?" And I said, "Okay, cool, I'll close my eyes." And she went into the closet, and she brought out like a little baby shirt. It was like a pink baby shirt, and I was freaking out. Well, I wasn't freaking out, but I was like, "Okay, you gotta be chill, because she's probably looking at you to see if you freak out, she's gonna freak out." So I'm like,
Oh no.
everything's gonna be okay." And then she told me, she's like, "I'm actually, you know what? I'm just kidding. Like, I was playing with you." I was like, "You did not just do that." And then she pulled out a PS5, which was nice because that was the actual gift for Christmas.
Oh my
But
god.
I remember I was like, damn, my life could be so different right now. I went into the bathroom and I bought an Alter S for $100 on eBay. I was like, you know what? I have money. I'm gonna have plenty of money because I have no baby on the way.
That is such a. That's so funny. I can't.
I still have that Alter S in my binder.
I'm crying. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god.
Once you have kids, you won't be able to spend.
No, dude, I 100% just like your mindset was like, I almost had to sell my collection, so in response to this, I am buying an extra card. That's so funny. That's you know what, man? Live your best life, dude. Like I don't disagree. I definitely get in the mood. I definitely, like, financially anyway. I'm definitely, sometimes I'm like, oh, or how do I word this? Like, you know what? This shitty thing happened. Like, I had to go get my tires fixed or something, or like, I don't know. There's something dumb that's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of time. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I had to do a bunch of stuff, and then, like, or I lost my job or something. I'll be like, oh, I'm going to buy a card just to make myself feel better. Definitely. Or you lose at locals. Like, I know a couple people really famous, at least in my scene, very famous. Like, they'll lose a local, and then they'll buy a box, just to make themselves feel better.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if it helps, it helps. I never thought about that.
No. That's just some people. And we're gonna go into the Venus model. So this is just literally the, like, a purple hybrid, like, yellow. Just yellow good stuff at the top. And this is kind of my favorite version. I don't know if I approve of, like, the mother situation with Shoto. That's another card where I'm like, yeah, that could probably just get hit or errata or something. Coping to buy a box is insane. Yeah, I think so, but people do it, man. I trust me, I've seen it multiple times. But this MachineDramon's already fully stripped of all its sources because it got blocked by thy mother and then I guess attacked into by the Venus? Is that what? Oh no, it probably got blown up by a Velgar attack. I actually don't know how this MachineDramon lost its final source.
Yeah, I think he had 2 Velgars at some point, so I think that is the case.
Oh, okay. Did we... The Tapirmon is back in raising. Interesting. And then... Looks like... Oh, we're playing, like, a lot of, like, purple stuff in this deck, too. I'm seeing the... Just making note of the Gatomon Oovers. We got the I thought I saw Ignite, but
yeah.
No, it's the
his deck seems very defensive. I'm really surprised he's outpacing the MachineDramon player so much.
Yeah, no, like MachineDramon just not been able to like really establish a MachineDramon. Like for MachineDramon, I always feel like their first, like they want, if they're not getting into Chaos X, then they're struggling because they really want to see. Like, yeah, you want to be here, you want to play into a you want to play a MachineDramon, gain 5 memory. I don't even think this is under Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon, so that's gonna be rough. This is just a MachineDramon to just have one on board, with sources, but we can't redirect. We'll probably have blocker, but like MachineDramon's big thing is like, I want to go into the EX1, I want to play the EX1, get all those sources, go into Chaos Dramon, get 3 more sources, Digivolve stuff, and then go into X, so I have every effect under the sun. And then if you never establish that, then I feel like you're floundering most of the time. I know you can kind of get wins anyway, but
yeah. Oh, he kept the taper in the back because it would have died to the Rihi effect, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and that's the only way the Rihi would happen. We're going to and Venus
Koichi gets something back.
Yeah. And it's anything with 10 warriors in trait too. So like that, the fact that like we're moving on to a world of Digimon where like a lot of our things just like everything has a trait now. Yeah, you can get the option back.
Cards especially.
Mm-hmm. And those option cards get so good. Like the deity busted. Technically even like the new ones that came out, but like no one really would play them in these decks right now.
I've been playing a lot of the hybrids, like the red, the Emperor Gray, and plus the Magnagar. Those are pretty fun.
Those are fun, but they're so bad. Oh, I wish the Magnagar was so good. I all my heart wants to make that Magnagarurumon deck good, but like the decks came out like, and they came out with like the idea that you kind of play them like hunters. You collect a lot of tamers, and then your tamers are going to generate you a lot of value, and then you get to play the game from there.
Yeah.
But like the deck doesn't have rookies.
That does make sense.
Right? But like the deck doesn't have rookies, period.
Yeah.
Right? And then on top of that, hunters had the alternate cost of the alternate Evo cost. As long as it has save, Evo for this, do this, make my life cheaper. Where it's like if you have the wrong card in Magnagaruru or Emperor Greymon, like digivolving Kori Kakumon on top of a Zoe is the most painful experience in my life. You know what I mean? Like that's awful. And we're gonna go into Rihi.
You can't even do that, can you, Kori Kaku?
Yeah, you can because because Zoe is red and Kori Kaku is red blue.
Oh, you're on top of the tamer.
Yeah. But now we're getting. Have you seen some of the leaks, or do you avoid leaks?
I'll be honest with you, man. Like I know people post on the group chat all the time of the leaks, the new stuff coming out. I never pay attention because like I tend to live in the now, and I love to play in the now. Mm-hmm. And there's something about that I don't like looking into the future. It probably sucks for me because then I pick up cards way too late.
Well, that's fair. You find out about like something like something gets announced and then like prices spike out or bought out, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Why? And then if you just listen to the group chat.
You probably had your alt-arts of like the Lobomon promo, right?
The Kojis, dude. The Digivice Kojis, dude. Yeah. I had that on lock, man. I got them for so cheap, and then they shot up to like $200. And if I was you, I would have made such a profit. But I'm not you. I still have them in the deck. Very happy about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We had to digivolve into. Oh no, we digivolved twice. Is that what we just did? Oh, we went into chaos.
He's got the chaos.
Yeah.
He's finally got the chaos. Come on.
Oh, so we might actually just finally be established. Oh, we're gonna attack. I don't agree with this attack. Do we have
digivolve the Rihi?
Do we? Yeah. If we have, it's hard to tell what sources we have, but if we can, then we're good. Okay. Yeah.
You can.
Sick. I would be really upset with him if he didn't. Looks like we're gonna attack into the Velgar. And then no on deletion effects.
He's losing a lot of resources. That's it.
Oh yeah, because we don't. All we have is Loe on board now. It's gonna be piercing 2 checks. We get the. Oh, it's trash 2 checks because we have the Metal Tyranno and the. I don't know what it's called. It's the green like B level 5.
Rapidmon.
Oh, is it Rapidmon instead?
It's level 5 Rapid.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's Rapid and Metal Tyrant. Or maybe it is the B. And they have access to 3 of them now. So either way.
Oh, is there a B that also gives the same inheritable?
Yeah, it's the one with like 20 cannons on its back or whatever.
Okay.
That one also has that inheritable, yeah.
Well, that's nice because they need different names, right? So that works out.
Yeah, just more copies of it. What just happened on the MachineDramon side? Did we go to time? I guess I never put the time on screen. Let me double check. Pairings. No, we still got time. Did MachineDramon just scoop? Oh, did we not? Oh, did we have 0 security and the Loey just attacks for game? Is that what just happened? Oh, that's such a
I
bummer.
hope not, because I think if he had a blocker, I think he could have came back.
Oh, yeah. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's crazy. And I guess maybe we're hoping for Chaosdramon X or something, but we didn't even have reboot. It's hard to actually fit the reboot inheritable in MachineDramon now, because you only really get one nowadays. But then also not even having the analog man too. Just that bites. I thought we were gonna go into a game 3 there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go switch it to the
Well,
webcam.
he definitely got 2-0'd.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see. No, it's 1-1. Yeah. No, I guess it just was a 2-0. We only, for the record, everybody, we got we have 13 people tonight, so it's gonna be a short night. It's gonna be probably 3 rounds, given if anyone draws out or not. So, yeah, just the holiday season. The holiday season just kind of brings everything kind of slower. I think people got junk to do. Let me catch up on what the chat's been saying. Can't tell who's winning. Waspmon? Is it Waspmon? It's level 5 with the big. Both of the bees both of the bees have the same inheritable, but is only one a cyborg, and that's because I always see the one with the giant cannons on its back. And what's up, Antonio, in general? Yeah, I'm trying to debate if it's even worth jumping into another match. I know a lot of tables aren't even done, so maybe it is worth. Let me see.
Dang, it's Antonio Pino. He's always in my comment section.
He's in everybody's comment section. He man gets around, and he's one of my. Antonio in general is, and I always appreciate this about you. You are one of the first people to call me out on something if I'm wrong, or if I got a mistake or something, or a misplay. Yeah. Dude, he is on it, and I respect the hell out of it. I always appreciate his comments.
No, he's like, hey, did you read the card? Because that's not what it does.
Yes, dude, he's so unapologetic with it. And you know what? Hey, man, I like the engagement, and honestly, most of the time you're right, so I can't, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
I'd rather have you there than not.
It is the Vespamon. It is the Vespamon. I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Vespamon.
Got you. I'm just seeing if we even want to. Oh, what? This guy's playing BloomLord. We have a BloomLord today. Famous. We were just talking about BloomLord. We're talking about how BloomLord famously made Digipan or Lewis the Panda quit the game. I'll never forget that. You know what? Let's. We're here anyway. We both joined the table. Let's just swap to it. Why not? Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my outputs wrong. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, he's got the Altart Mimi Tachikawas. Let's go.
Oh, the one with the sky in the background. See, that's like when I told you earlier I collected all the tamers, or at least for a while. Yeah. BT15's about when I stopped, but getting each one, the BT14 and 15 tamers all next to each other in a binder, all with that cloud background, so sick. Oh, we got a super.
Oh, you got it already?
The BT14, 15 tamers.
The set? You have the set?
Yeah, I have the set. Yeah. I pick them up. I pick stuff up fast. Like I'm not about waiting for like the super price drop, because we both in general people understand that like the day of release there's going to be a big drop in prices, and then but I feel like they're the cheapest usually the 1 or 2 days after
on release.
Oh, or you think it's always release? Okay, well I always just try to pick my stuff up at release.
Usually. Yeah, same.
So if I but like I said, I actively was collecting the tamers, so I was like, I gotta get these and got them done. This player even has the heroine set mimis as well, or are these all the same mimi?
He's at 8 memory already, right? That's insane.
Oh man! Oh, because of the mimis, we gained 4 memory because of the mimis. Are they the same mimi? I actually don't know. Do you know if the heroine set?
They are. It's just that's the heroine set mimi, yeah.
But they are the same like effect.
Yeah, BT14, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so we somehow established a board where we found all 4 of our mimis, and we've decided to bling out our deck by doing 2 of each altar. That's amusing. Gonna hard
Tyrannum most likely.
Gonna hard drop the Lilymon Ace here to, I imagine, suspend the Dexterugamon. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then I
That's
imagine,
interesting.
are we gonna do BloomLord shenanigans? Is that our plan?
Probably.
I guess we'll see. We still have, I think we still have access to a training. No, we're gonna hard play a Palmon Searcher. There's a Mimi. Oh, we got so many Mimis. Oh, they're holding hands. Oh, and then the Galemon. I actually won't be surprised if this is not BloomLord at all. And actually, I see the BloomLord in trash, but I could see a world where this is there's a Leopardmon plant deck that's getting some popularity out in the world right now.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna Evo for we're gonna use the suspend the Palmon to Evo. How did we Evo? Oh, we training.
Yeah, the training. Yeah,
Got
the
it.
training. Yeah.
Oh,
That suspends the Tyranno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that let us do though? Does that let us finally go into our BloomLord? HPD
Yeah, he should
BloomLord
be
for
able to go
free?
into Bloom and swing over. Does he have the decks in trash though? Because then it doesn't matter.
I think I see it at the top of the trash right now.
He would need Quantumon to get rid of the Doragora.
Oh right, get immunity from Digimon and then kind of work our way up from
And
there.
he also puts Doragora in security.
Oh, true. And gets rid of the Tamer because there's still a Tamer under there as well. But we are going to go into the BloomLord. We're gonna gain so much memory back. Oh my god, that's always so gross to me when they do this.
And I think that's enough for 3 checks at 16k.
Yeah, because was it a security check for every 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 checks. We get hit into another AG. Do we have an unsuspend?
I think the Togemon was the only one that can unsuspend right now.
Oh, and then attack maybe.
Could be wrong. If he had enough memory, he could play Mimi and then promote the PAL, but he doesn't have a Mimi to play.
Yeah. Ugh.
The old Mimi.
Dang. So we cleared security. Going to good old... Oh, we're just going to pass. Oh, we're going to Evo into Hydra. Okay, Hydra will remove the Dexterugamon, right? Or the Darugamon? Doragormon.
Yeah, it could. He's going to gain a lot of memory. Yeah.
Oh, gross. So now...
I haven't seen Hydra in a while.
Yeah, Hydra... Honestly, BloomLord has been kind of on the back burner for a lot of people most of the time now. I think there's just a lot of decks. Oh, now that's a way to end a board. Suspend. And then we gain all this memory back, too.
Yeah,
Right?
well, that's GG, I think.
Yeah, I don't think... Because your Dexterugamon's going to get bottom decked off of the Hydra effect. And then... You're gonna get bottomed. I think we might have actually hit time now though, so we'll see what happens. But we're gonna have. Oh, we're back to 3 memory because everything's suspended. Oh my god, that's so gross. And then gonna digivolve the Blossomon or Sunflowermon into Grand Gale. Grand Gale has nothing to suspend though. When do we? How's this gonna play out?
The Grand Gale, that's the one that gives you protection, right?
It would have to be. I don't see why they would run the I think it's the starter deck one that isn't protection.
Oh yeah, there's a Quantum. So he gets the bottom deck too. I mean, he gets to get rid of 2 things.
Yeah. So to the bottom of the deck, the Dexterugamon. Oh yeah, it goes to security or the top of deck.
For Quantum, it's security and then top of deck. Yeah, reveals his start of turn and then he gets the bottom deck it if he wants.
Ah.
So now it's immune to Digimon card effects because he bottom decked Doragora.
Mm-hmm. And so
Well,
we have
because
to...
he called it right, but I mean,
You put it there yourself, yeah.
yeah. So you can call it.
The first one's free, basically, with Quantumon. Yeah. Quantumon just got an alt art too in that LM set coming out.
Yeah.
Which I remember when
that one's pretty ugly.
Oh, you don't like it? Oh, yeah, it uses like that. It's like almost like pastel art, almost like it's more.
Yeah.
It almost feels like watercolors, but I know it's not. Koki? Oh, it might be Koki art.
Yeah, it's Koki. It's Koki.
Yeah, my favorite artist would probably have to be the guy that did the. I think it's Sasai or something. I don't know. Some Japanese.
Sasasi.
Yeah, I think it's Sasasi. Sasasi is one of my favorite artists for this game. Did the original?
My favorite used to be Naochika.
Isn't Naochika? That's the Gundam artist, right? He does like heavy. Yeah, you always see him do like the Naochika. He always does like the Gundam looking Digimon. He does like heavy Leo.
Yeah.
He's always I think he's responsible for a lot of the Ultimate Cup level 6s, like that very like in the sky sun art kind of look that everything has.
Double whammy's correct. There should only be one thing on board because I think Hydra bottom deck something and then Quantumon would also remove something. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They should only have one Digimon on board.
Right, and it should have been the Darugamon because you don't want to. Got it. Yeah, I guess they just missed that. We also missed it too. My favorite artist is either Gosan or Porose. Hunter, what cards did those two do? Because I don't actually remember those two names out loud right now. Daniel Morera. Could I join future tournaments even though I live in South America? Yeah, Daniel, you can. ATX does support other regions, and then just like your guys's, he just has a slightly different rule set for shipping to you guys. You can either typically with Eagles tournaments, you can usually if you win a couple packs, you can opt to get paid out in cash instead. So that's really nice for especially for you guys in South America. And then on top of that, if you still want those packs, he lets you kind of bank up. Because obviously anyone bank up essentially shipping credit, and once you've banked up enough shipping credit, you can get your stuff shipped out to wherever you need to be. So just links are in the description. It gives you a little taste of how his reward structure is, and so that reward structure does support South America a little bit. So, yeah, I think this is just checkmate for Dorugoramon. I don't see how they get around this.
Yeah, they can't even pop anything.
Unless they have like an ace. So Porose did the illustration Lilymon. That's probably my favorite art from them. Oh, the little like very like I call it the derpy. Is that the derpy Lilymon where like she's just like really chibi looking and small? But more recently they did the Snow Agumon from EX7. I guess I'll take a look at that. Gosa also did the upcoming Blue Flare cards, if I remember correctly. Got it. But yeah, BloomLord was crazy. BloomLord, like with that many memes, BloomLord's wild.
I'm pretty sure Gosan did something from SB 2.0 too. I just don't know.
Let's look it up. I know Digimon card. We are, as long as we're on this stream, we are Eggman Events stands. However, I will admit that DigimonCard.dev lets you search cards via the artist. So let's go Gosan. Oh yeah, he did the BT5 Agumon Greymon. He did the Hawkmon, Digmon from EX8, or not EX8. That set from forever ago. He did Jumbo Gamamon. He did Fangmon. That's a sick card. Togemogu. Oh, he's responsible for the Kumamon and Korikakumon alt arts. That's cool. That's a more recent card for sure. And then a bunch of EX stuff. Oh, that's cool. And what's the other one you got for me? What was the EX1 Lily? Oh, EX1 Lily. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. I understand what this guy, I mean, the Doragora player is trying to do, but I mean, they can't unsuspend anyway because of Quantum. I guess Quantum could attack. I mean, my bad, Quartz.
Yeah, Quartz, like, I mean, Yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of at this point slow playing, right? Because the Quanta is just gonna attack and then suspend. And looks like that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I thought so.
Let's see what it's saying. I honestly,
Yeah, it's very unfortunate he missed the Hydra effect.
yeah. Even then, the missing the Hydra effect. I mean, they still have game. It's just kind of checkmate on board. I don't think
Oh yeah,
Dexterigramon can out that, right? Yeah. My favorite Digi artist is Kazumasa. All right, we're gonna look that up, and we're gonna judge you based on which cards they did.
Yeah, because I'm like, who's Kazumasa?
Kazumasa has done the Megadramon that's coming out. They've done the MachineDramon, sorry, MachineDramon Ace that's coming out. They did the Shivamon Ace that's coming out. Also the Kaiser Nail that came in the new art for Kaiser Nail.
Ah, yes.
And Digimon card dev doesn't really. Oh, they did Agumon X or Gabumon X, that or the new blue purple one. That's hype. Heaven's Judgment, Full Metal Blaze. They've done a lot of options. Sheesh.
Dragon Mode Ace is a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Bandai Card Game Fest.
Yeah. And and then they did the Beowulfmon and Aldemon. Anyone that's drawn Lobomon art is goated as is. That's not a biased opinion. It's just a fact. But that should definitely be the end of the round, guys. So while I'm gushing over your guys' artists to look at, I'm going to send it to a little break. But we'll be back for round 2. It should be quick. Just see you guys then. And we're back. We're at table 2. We got Kakeru playing Domini, pretty famous for it so far, and then we got blue hybrid, Ambelizi, something like that. I think I'm close enough.
I was gonna ask you, do you play Magnagar at all in your blue hybrid deck? Have you thought about it?
No, absolutely not, dude. Evoing for 5 is insane for a level 6 monster in 2025, almost 20 or 2024, almost 2025. I don't. No, and the fact that card's not blue, so if you have any blue trainings in your deck, just bottom deck your boss monster. Why not?
Oh my god, wait, hold on. Don't tell me it's not blue.
It's not blue?
Oh, no, it's not blue.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They went out of their way to make that card bad. That, like, I keep telling people, they went out of their way to make both those decks really, really bad, in my opinion. However,
Emperor Grey is red. What the heck? That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. I will say that the Dual Tamer, even though it's not blue, and it does hurt that it's not blue sometimes, the Dual Tamer is good in both decks. Both red and blue. Like, the Tamer just lets you do a lot of extra neat stuff. As well as, is there any other card that I teched in? Oh, the new BT17 Lobomon, like a 1 or a 2 of. It's not bad. I like it.
Oh, the search your security.
Yeah, searching your security, because like what it lets you do is if you do have a security at the time, it lets you get a Koji memory when digivolving, right? Because you just added a card from your hand to your hand from security, and then yeah, now you get to evo into your hybrid for 1, assuming you actually got something from security, instead of having to go Kendo then attack or something weird. So that comes up all the time. Not to mention, searching your security and taking a piece out has been busted since set 1. TK is on the board, used for a reason. Just say.
Oh yeah, that TK.
Gonna
gain a memory off the Gato here.
Yeah, gonna gain a memory off the Gato. Yeah, this is a really bad matchup for Ancient Greymon or Ancient Garuru. But yeah, getting the
Great Tamer.
Oh, and we have the Tamer too. Busted. But if our security is just set up, yeah, we're not going into this Magna unless security is beyond set up. But with Domini will probably get rid of the Ukomon, so we don't have to deal with that. What are we playing out of security though? Oh, we have.
He's gonna clear the board.
Yeah, you got the Angel Woman on there. Oh, that's just a wrap. I hate to be pessimistic sometimes, but that's just
yeah.
Once Domini has this,
he didn't swing with the Uko because he was afraid of the Angelomon, but I think he should have swung with the Uko.
Just to see if you could get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's better to have the Angelomon under than the Magna Angelomon, because then he wouldn't have blocker at least.
And then we just high rolled into a Gatomon off the top from Angelomon.
Yeah.
That's just gross.
And he's playing the old Strabimon, that gain a memory effect Strabi.
Yeah, no, it's the when attacking gain 1 memory Strabimon. I kind of like this one. I have been toying with adding it to the deck now, just because of the new Dual Tamer letting you put sources under. Just being able to put it under that Tamer and then end of turn attack with that inheritable and then gain the memory back. So now you're kicking back the memory back to your turn just for attacking. Comes up a lot for me, at least when I play with that card. At least that's how I try to play that card. It's a good card.
I mean, I have the deck too. How many copies do you play of the Dual Tamer?
Right in Ancient Garuru, we play. I have it at 2. I struggle between 3 and 2 right now, because the other one, because I see it as, I try to use it as a 5th to 6th memory setter, depending. So I'm usually cutting from the 4-drop Koji to make room for that the Dual Tamer.
Okay, because I think I played 10 right now. I just play the full suite.
10? Oh yeah, but I'm also trying to fit in analog youths and. I'm playing a lot of probably way too many Tamers, honestly.
All right, maybe he has. Yeah, it's hard. He can bounce the Gato at least.
Yeah, we can bounce Scotto, and that's generally fine too, because we will get to bounce the security. The problem here is if there's an ace in hand, which there probably is, gonna gain the memory. Imagine we attack security here.
He gets rid of a security, he gets rid of the Gato, if he has all pieces at least.
Andrewwoman will heal one security.
Oh, you're right.
But we still, if the attack goes through, because there's no point in attacking the Dominimon. It's got inheritable barrier. Okay, we are going to combo, draw, Lobo effect, go into Ancient for 3. We're going to be at 1 memory. That's not great, especially with TK across the board. That will draw the security. Andrewwoman trigger. Now, do we have the ace? Surely we do. Now, it depends. It's Cherubi. Yeah, so Cherubi. We're going to play Andromon. But if we're attacking security, we'll be fine. We'll at least get the check. This is kind of best case scenario because... but we have block... Oh, because the Magna Andrew gives us blocker. I'm a fool. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is just a really tough matchup for Blue Hybrid.
Yeah, honestly, he would need like some source stripping for it to be...
Yeah, you would need some source stripping to help even it out. But on top of that, you need to go into like ruin modes. You need to be able to find a way to get into ruin modes, and then like ruin mode's a big one, and then Deathx. Like if you actually find room to Deathx, that would be nice here. You'd be able to de-digivolve everything. And then
like I play Gomamon as a 4 of in my deck.
Me too. I love.
You could strip You could strip Angelomon right now, gain 3 memory.
And then become unblockable, so the Magna Andrea isn't a problem.
Yeah.
No, I definitely agree. Dominimon going in for a check. That's brave. I guess
barrier.
It does have. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It does have barrier, and then we're gonna be able to tuck another level 4 in. Do the 1 check. It's a Koji. Okay.
I love both of these decks, so it's really hard to pick one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The Dominimon deck's really good. Oh wow, this security is actually stacking. We're just gonna scoop it up. Dang. Yeah, no, it's just a tough matchup for Blue Ancient. Like they have to be. I feel like they have to be red base, and they have to have like Crimson Blaze, Ruin, like a Ruin mode Crimson Blaze turn goes kind of hard. Because you minus 5k everything, then now everything's in range for Crimson Blaze. Yeah. Or at least most things would be in range of Crimson Blaze. So you force like a Domini pop, and then like you gotta... Deathx is really important too, and it's like, ugh, man. And then I feel like only red base has the room to fit in Ruin plus Deathx, honestly. At least the way I built my blue base Ancient. Because Gomamon takes up so many slots.
I'm glad you're playing blue base also, because that's what I play.
No, blue base is just feels too fun. It's one of those things where it's just like you tell yourself, I don't want to lose to Digimon Emperor at the end of the day. That's like that was my big thing.
Yeah.
And then promo Lobo is just fun to use. Like you can't really run that in red base.
So see, I was gonna say, because I actually don't run him at all right now, the promo Lobo.
Looks like Discord's having...
What are your thoughts on that? Like, is it a 4 of?
Promo Lobo? Right now, I use it's a 4 of. Let's gonna take it to the social screen. I'm gonna leave the channel real quick to see if that helps. They're struggling with their webcams right now. Actually, if you leave, I'll rejoin, and then you watch off of our VOD capture.
Yeah,
that should be pretty okay. Let's see if that helps our players out. 1 player is fine. Looks like they're struggling a little bit, but we'll get it fixed in a second. Maybe we jump to a different table. Sometimes Discord's been having some trippy issues lately, it feels like. Yeah, yesterday I was helping Eggman with a tournament, and the same thing was happening to a lot of people. Let's go to table 3. Maybe they having a better time. They are having a better time. Let's just watch this. Yeah, let's watch just. We'll go to table 3. Let's hope they resolve their disconnecting issues. Let me switch.
What is going on here? Is that a what the heck am I? Blue Flare with Ancient Garurumon?
Is it? That goes kind of hard. Oh, it is. It is. I mean, Ancient Garu on its own is a pretty solid generic blue level 6, right? As long as you have a couple hybrids, so you can pick it up off the to take advantage of the on deletion effect. You can pick up any tamer and play those. So, not awful. Looks like we are up against once again
this is our purple hybrid player.
Yes, this was our purple hybrid player. But it was like the interesting yellow control mother shenanigans. You got anything in chat? The Altar Blue Flare. I understand why they did it, but I still don't like how Beetlemon and Kazumane don't match their old colors. Yeah, no, Hunter, I definitely agree. Not matching the old colors is so painful. Like, as someone that was hoping for it looks like Blue Flare is about to win this game too. I don't see how they don't win this game. I guess the double blocker, but I'm gonna play the Greymon and then be able to looks like Digicross. We're looking at Digicross. Is that what we're doing? Oh, we're gonna pick up a card instead of playing a Kyria, I think, or something like that. Because we have Kyria, we get to pick up a card. Man, some of these cards are old. But no, yeah, I was looking forward to a JP green hybrid deck, and that dream never came true. Basically, was where I was going with that story. But yeah, the double blocker's rough.
It's a little toxic, I guess. That's a little toxic.
Looks like, yeah, a little. We're gonna go into was it the Cyber Launcher? Oh, we're choosing not to attack.
Yeah, that card's so good.
Oh, did we become unblockable? Was one of those cards make us unblockable? Where did I miss something there? Oh, I guess we're just scooping it up because we became unblockable somehow. All right, that's gonna be a game. Gonna go to, I imagine, game 2, because we're going to game 2 because our last game didn't really finish too. We're not that deep into this round.
I was Gallimon, man, pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's got like the foil on it. I remember that was big in early Digimon. Was people wanting to put the foiling on their mats. I think like the big popular one is like this Shine Greymon with Marcus on it that has like a bunch of the foiling on it, and then there's a Lilithmon too. I stood away from those. I feel like in the long run, it's probably like a meme, like when people say, "Why'd you get a tattoo? It's just gonna look ugly when you get old." Like once this mat gets old, and then like maybe that foiling starts cracking, like it's just gonna be really ugly. That's what I think about. YouTube is not responding. Are we good on stream? I guess I'll.
I'm seeing it. It seems fine.
Let's see. It's not receiving. Such viewers will experience buffering. Oh, I think maybe I'm lagging at home, and so the buffering might suck for people. Ugh.
Maybe not. I'm seeing it live. It seems good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to check too. Let me know if you guys are experiencing some stuff. Looks like I'm getting warned that things are happening, and we resolve those issues around here. The Purple Hybrid's gonna go first after the loss, and we're gonna go play Koichi, and we're gonna go from there. I'm making a JPU deck that uses both the new and the old tamer. That's like the new stuff can kind of work with the old stuff, right? Because they digivolve on JP, but like you find out very quickly that it's like there's so many like flaws in the deck construction, because it's like you can't really use the old stuff at all. You have to purely use the new stuff. You can maybe fit in a JP or two. The stream has some lag on it. Yeah, I don't, it might just be my internet on some level, but it seems manageable enough, but I'll see if there's something I can do. Maybe Steam's being mean. We'll close Steam. Also, Discord, no, we need that one. Close Steam. Close this. All right, I'm closing some stuff. Hopefully the experience ends up being better for everybody. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. What do you think about Ukomon? You like Ukomon? I know there's a lot of talk in the community getting rid of Ukomon, and I try to get everybody's opinions out and about it.
Man, I feel like it's a necessary evil.
Oh, so you do think it's not good, but you accept that it's around because like decks kind of need it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one a Digivolve. You hatch, you search top 3, but I don't know. I feel like opening with it, I don't like it in Purple Hybrid because I can't play any of my options if I have them on my hand because of Ukomon's fate. But and then once a Digivolve does come up a lot.
Oh yeah.
Versus Mirage, it's just I wish it wasn't one to Digivolve. That's what I'm gonna say.
So you think the
I think it's necessary.
So you think the card's perfectly healthy then? Like there's no reason to touch it? Like we don't need to put it a 1. We don't need to do anything.
I think you. No, I think you definitely needed to hit 1, either that one or the other promo.
So you would have preferred
1 needed to get hit.
Oh, and would you have preferred this one to get hit or the promo? Or do you think...
yeah, I think if they wanted to do some damage, I think they should have hit this one.
Oh, okay. So you would have been okay with us being at 4 promo Ukomon than just 4 BT16 Uko.
Yeah. Well, because the promo doesn't really help you with consistency.
Right.
It just gains you a memory.
Oh, man, I think memory gain's so powerful, man. Like gaining memory, like that's where all the I feel like in this game, like all the problems start when you start gaining too much memory or playing stuff for free too much, you know. Ukomon just being like, I'm a search 3. Maybe I overly value when a game becomes more and more consistent. I really like it. Because I just like I want to play the game when I play the game, and I don't want to win just because my opponent bricked. You know, like that's never like a great feeling. Like I didn't get to play the game. You didn't get to play the game, but I'm coming out the winner anyway, and that might be fine. Like
true.
That might be fine. Like for it to happen like a big tournament with something on the line. Like you tell me, like if I'm in the final tables of nationals or something, like and you lost because you didn't see rookie, that great. I'm glad I went to church that Sunday, bro, because. That luck's on my side. But Blue Flare, finding Blue Flare here is kind of fun because Blue Flare, and I know you don't go into spoilers too much, but we're about to get a whole wave of Blue Flare and Crossheart stuff. Have you?
Oh yeah.
Were you a big Crossheart player or Blue Flare player?
Oh yeah, I was. Crossheart when it was in meta, I loved it.
Oh, so you like it? So you would play it even now? Like, do you think like Cross 4 needs to come back, or?
I don't know. Well, you guys did a recent tournament, right? Did you guys bring it back to 4?
Yeah, they brought it back to 4. I think Eagle had told me that 2 players were running Crossheart, and they were playing it at 4. And I think like we managed to watch one of their games, and they didn't even see it. Like, and what happens to Crossheart, funny enough, is like just too slow, right? Like, and when I say too slow, it's more of like most times for Crossheart, you need to set up the tamers and get to the right pieces. Like there does take some time to get there. the explosiveness comes from once I'm there, my cross 4 is going to perfect save, and I'm going to get to do what I want for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But like it felt like getting there most of the time was too rough for them. That being said, we're also staring down like this mother blocker, right? That's just gonna block any cross 4 that tries to come its way, right? The cross 4 can't do anything but get blocked here and die.
That is true. Mother Shoto.
And that stuff like that, I think Crossheart, just like the world's different now. Maybe Crossheart at 4 can come back, and even then, I would give credit to Crossheart in the sense that like they never got a chance, and they got super hit when they got hit. They not only lost the cross 4, but they also lost the Sunrise Buster, which was equally as strong for them. So I think we never got a world where just the cross 4 was around. We always lived in this world where both were hit, so it lost a lot of its teeth. It's probably too many of its teeth.
Dang, I don't even remember. Was it still meta even after the hit?
It was meta. It was all right. It definitely saw play, and then in BT11 when Black War Gray was around, it had a really good Black War Greymon matchup due to being able to just abuse the memory options and play. Their biggest play was spam a bunch of memory options and then Mervamon. Funny enough, to play too many bodies for Black Ray to really deal with.
Mervamon again.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're just right. Looks like we're going into the Cyber Launcher. Okay.
He must have a Digimon that can't be blocked, right? That's why.
I think
some inheritable. That's giving him that.
Yeah, but if you have that, you can't freeze the mothers. So looks like we're gonna tuck from under the tamer, and then does the Cyber Launcher give us an inheritable?
What was it? It's like the Haktuamon, right? I don't know how to say its actual name. Haktuamon.
Oh, you call it that too? That's so funny. Enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewer experience buffering. All right, let's see if I can figure this buffering thing out. Let's do some stuff live. Let's is anyone on Twitch chat? Maybe I end the Twitch stream because I only get a couple viewers there anyway. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, hit me up on YouTube. It's pretty easy to find. It's just Risu the Squirrel, but I think we only got one viewer there. So we're gonna end the Twitch.
Oh, I didn't know you were streaming on both.
Yeah, I tried to now because now with some of the TOs for streaming want the streams on both their Twitch and their YouTube channels. So to accommodate that, I've started just making sure it's in my habit to do both.
Yeah.
All right. See, maybe that'll help. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. What's happening on board? They're searching. Oh no, they're playing the blazing.
Yeah,
memory?
he played the blazing memory boost. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, no tamer hit.
5 memory.
Oh, he's giving the purple hybrid 5 memory. Oh, that's rough.
Yep.
Let's see if I can change a setting or two. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're in good health stream-wise. That's exciting.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, sick. I don't know. Didn't really change anything, anybody, so just know that. Purple Hybrid. It looks like this is Purple Hybrid's game to win, unless Blue Flare has actually got all the pieces set up.
Unfortunately, I'm rooting for the underdog here.
Yeah, Blue Flare with Ancient Garuru sounds sick. I would love to see them do well and win. Oh, we even play Ruin mode. Oh, we have access to so many cool cards when we play the yellow. Now, like we're talking about Uko, but I don't like that Mother Shoto's a thing. I don't think it's a necessary evil or anything. I just don't think it should be around. I'm not a fan of like a lot of these cards that are coming out, and that just their power level comes from the fact that they're generic, and then suddenly something that people didn't think could happen does happen, and I think that's just so gross.
Well, just because it's unaffected. I think the same problem with Magnamon X. Like I don't like Magnamon X as a card, but some people say it's necessary in the game, so I don't know.
I feel like I can kind of see where those people come from, that it's so necessary. Like it's just like when you have things like Purple Hybrid that can attack and then delete 3 times over with a Velgramon in the same turn. So you could delete all the 3s, all the 4s, and all the 5s in a single swoop, with just properly looping correctly in Purple Hybrid. When things like that are possible, I feel like it just gets like at some point you're just like, man, I really just need a boss monster that's immune to everything, And in this world with all the aces are possible, like sometimes you just need a card that makes math and life simple. That being said, I still think Magna X is way too crazy. I don't think anything should be purely immune like a Magna X is. I like what Tyrant is doing. I like oh, I'm immune to only options. I'm immune to only Digimon effects. Stuff like that, so it like kind of forces people to
balance out.
It forces people to balance out their decks too. Like you can't just run a deck with no options now, right? And that's what Tyrant kind of deck checks people a lot. If you play into a Tyrant in a tournament now, you just kind of deck check people by saying, if you don't have options, I could potentially steamroll you for free. And then we're gonna on play the Ancient Garuru for full cost because we don't actually run any of the Lobomon or Kendo Garurumons here. Or maybe we just didn't find them yet. So putting our opponent to 10. I guess they can't do much with 10 with the current board state, so that's actually more heads. Yeah, that's more heads up than I think it is. Here's one string. Get the Kirihan Nene, alright. Do we
get the Riki? Token? The token can swing? Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, that's game. Oh wait, can the token swing? I thought it couldn't, but maybe it can. Maybe I'm crazy. All right, so that's gonna probably, let's go to game 3 then. Nice. You can't save Red Greymon with Zeeg. Never mind, they took it back. Oh yeah, okay. I see where you're. I think Shoto's fine. It's unaffected Digimon that hurts.
Yeah, same.
Like, okay, so like in a vacuum, I feel like Shoto not being generic is fine, but then Mother exists, so then Mother's a problem, right? Like Shoto Mother is the real, like, that maybe really does come down to like, hey, let's choice restrict it, and then Shoto will be fine for the rest of the environment beyond that. But an unaffected 15k blocker, I think, like, I don't think any deck should have that access to it. Or that kind of access.
They're running the Type Camillas like 17, 19k.
Oh right, the black one. Yeah, that gets too gross way too fast. And then if you want to be extra gross, like there's so many things that like are like it's weird because I know there's a lot of talk about like, oh, Digimon's becoming too archetypal. It should be more, generic. But then it's like all these generic cards become the problem. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what? Like, how is Bandai supposed to please people here?
Can't.
Nah, you really can't. I think for the most part they do a great job. Just make my Magna Garurumon blue, please, and I don't know what that was about. What's your favorite Digimon? Is it Beelz? Do I have this social screen with an icon of Beelzemon for no reason other than...
You know what? I think that is the biggest amount of alt-arts I have, the Beelzemon for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I have the BT7 Imps all alt-arts. I have EX2 Beelzemon alt-arts. I bought the alt-arts for like the that binder set as well. I have Beelzemon X, both alts. So I think that one's probably my max rarity one.
Oh, okay.
I had 7 full cluster, but I sold them because they were like $40 at a time, and I was like, I bought these for $5. Like, no brainer, just sell these.
Just go plus too hard. Wait, 7 full cluster?
Yeah.
Got an alt-art?
7 full cluster was no, it was a pre-release.
Oh, pre-release. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, is it an uncommon, or is it a rare?
It is it's an uncommon.
Oh, okay. So that was the only way to get a foil. I see that. I respect that. Blue Flare going to start with Ukamon and just attack. This is why Wynamon is infinitely worse than Koromon. If this was Koromon, man, we'd get a nice old free draw for that Ukamon.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah.
I don't think he drew for that Uko in the back.
Let's see.
He only has
6 cards in hand.
cards.
He went second. No, he has 7.
5 cards in hand.
He has 5. I think he has 6. I guess we'll double check. Let's see. You might be right. Because he should have 6. He went first, so, or did he go second? No, he must have gone first.
Yeah, I think he went first.
He went first, so 5 cards. Digivolve Uko. Then you go up to 6 cards. Uko draws you your 7th card, and then you played the Kirihasu your 6th card. So let's see if we can count on the hand. It's not a big deal at this point, honestly, but
yeah.
Uko, probably get the Metal Greymon. No, we got 6 cards. Oh no, you might be right.
Oh wait, yes, he has 6 cards.
No, you're right, because they just drew for turn, so they had you were right. They had 5 cards at the end of last turn, so they missed the draw.
I mean, does it make a difference? I don't know, but I think they need all the help they can get.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it definitely does make a difference. I just kind of like bit a little bit. Because then he would have drawn this Metal Greymon and then gotten to see 1 card deeper, see if that's what he needed. Looks like he's going to take the Kirihon Nene. Oh my god.
The thing is, if he had a way to stun the Shotos, that would be nice, but they don't have a way to stun Shotos.
Yeah, that's too new. The stunning the Tamers is like way too new an effect. I think the first time we saw that was like with the Jellymon stuff, and then Melga got it, a little bit of that too.
Oh yeah, the secret rare.
We're gonna attack, draw a card. That's definitely not optional.
Okay, yeah, he should definitely draw.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right. There's no blocker on the board, so let it rock. And then hit into a Tamer. Yeah. Problem with like these aggressive decks sometimes is that, like, a lot of people will tell you that like, oh, just don't attack into a deck unless you absolutely have to. Because you like, especially against hybrid decks, because you don't want to give them a free Tamer. But like, if you're already an aggressive deck as it is, and your game plan is to constantly get chip damage here, chip damage there, like. It's just inevitable and unavoidable for you. There's no real world where Blue Flare can not just try to get the chip in while they can.
I agree. I mean, as long as he doesn't hit Shoto and security, I think he just has to hope he doesn't hit it.
Mm-hmm. There's probably a world where you can like maybe get them down to 2 and then hope for like a high roll Red Greymon, Blue Flare, and that's exactly some version of that is happening. Oh, okay. We're gonna go full Blue Flare.
He's going in.
Oh man,
I say he just risks it. Just swing on swing.
Yeah, for sure. And oh yeah, this is the old Mailbird too. So no jamming. This is just gonna be the good old classic swing, like you said.
Wait, he doesn't have jamming?
No, he's got the Mailbird's the one that gives unsuspend, isn't it? Oh no, it's the Metal Gray that gives unsuspend. So the Mailbird is the one that freezes stuff. We de-digivolve, but we still attack. Yeah,
He could have blocked that.
No, he can't. He froze it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so the D-Digivolve is really unfortunate, but we do have the... Oh, we're gonna go put them to 5. That's fine. They're already at too high. Like, maybe we shouldn't have put them to 5. I guess it depends. Gonna play Kiriha. Gonna get 2 cards. Oh, I always forget how good Blazing Memory Boost is, man. Such a strong
See, Shadow
card.
Seraphi now is just sitting on the board. He's not really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a blocker, I guess.
Yeah, he's a blocker, and then that kind of works against you because now it's like you want to attack, so you can get this Riki, but then you don't have blocker set up for next turn. I'm gonna go Kaiser Leo for 3. That will delete the Ukomon. Kaiser Leo on Digivolve on play even. Delete a level 4 lore. Oh, Jet Sylphie for 1. Oh, that's gross. And then we'll attack. What's the top? Oh, it's another Blaze. Oh, we're gonna have so much memory this next turn, but I don't think that matters. I don't think Blue Flare is like a deck that like really cares. As long as we're set to 3, Blue Flare is kind of vibing most of the time, I feel.
Yeah. They don't really have level 5 removal now that I think about it, so it's going to be very, very difficult to get over these level 5s.
Yeah, and then they have the Shoto set up now, so maybe there's a world where like this Blue Flare, like I'm trying to think like what big things that Blue Flare has available to them, and it's not much. A lot of their tools are just kind of outdated nowadays. In this world of aces and having to try to clear bodies, actually clear the bodies before attacking. Yeah, Blue Flare does get the new level 5 removal in 2.5, which is huge. We're gonna play for 3. We're gonna freeze. We can't freeze the Shadow Seraphi, I think, because it's based on the sources. But when we attack, we will be able to freeze the Shadow Seraphi. Because we can, the Mailbird just lets you do that. Alright, we're gonna Cyber Launcher. And then attack on Suspend. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. He should just attack with the Metal Gray so he can get the unsuspend. Or I mean, I think he can still unsuspend, but...
Why give up the extra Evo? Why, like the extra resources? Is it what you're saying?
I mean, if he has another Seraph, he's going to de-digivolve it anyways, I guess.
Yeah, if he has a... I guess we're still debating on if we want to attack or not. Is there a...
Looking at his hand.
Are we thinking about going into Zeke? Is that what we're like stalling on? That way if we get Shadow Seraphi, we like... If we get Shadow Seraphi, potentially we have so many... The Digivolve doesn't matter because we'll be back at MachineDramon anyway.
Okay, another one.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, for 2, put another card under. Alright, now, again, this does kind of do the same thing. Let's just go get around Shadow Seraphi. We will attack. Freeze. So the only thing that can block is the Mother. And then that would allow us Armor Purge. Because the attack target got redirected, the Shadow Seraphi will trigger. And then... Oh, we still have to resolve the block, so Armor Purge. Yeah. And then we were attacking into Jet Sylphie the entire time. Okay, so... And then draw a card. Man, Blue Flare! Man, it's crazy to me that, like... I used to hate Blue Flare a lot. I thought... Like, I used to think to myself, like, how did Tommy get banned? And, like, just for Blue Flare to exist anyway. Because Blue Flare, like the annoying thing of Tommy was, like, oh, they would freeze the entire board constantly. They would just kill me with Tamers. But now, like, Blue Flare froze anything anyway. And then, if you, and then they'll just attack you from hand. Instead of hybrids and Tamers on board, they just keep attacking you from hand. Looks like the Duskmon's going to... I imagine we're going to attack into the... Oh, we're going to change the color of the Digimon. Okay. Make it so ace plays are awkward. I wonder how we're going to resolve the Velgramon. Are we going to... did we attack into it? Or into the Cyber Launcher? Or are we going to just end up turn attack? Oh, no, we actually attacked a security into another Blazing Memory Boost. That's crazy.
I think that's correct, because he'll save the sources anyways, right? He'll purge and save the sources.
So what I was thinking is, like, we still have Armor Purge on the...
Yeah.
So the Armor Purge is, like, pretty devastating. What are we doing? I guess we're... Oh, we had another... We had another Koichi? I guess I didn't see that. It's going to be for 3. And then that's just going to present another ace threat. And then Shoto on top of a mother. Okay. That's going to let us have Shadow Serafi access yet again. Can we do anything? I think we have to... I think we just... Yeah, we just promote... No. I don't think we can promote. Oh, Cyber Launcher again. Oh, that's too funny. Choosing
see, like I think right now, if I were playing this match, I'd probably scoop. It's commendable that he's playing through it, but I don't think he has the tools.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Deck.
Yeah. All right. So the Cyber Launcher will attack, unsuspend. We're gonna freeze one of these Digimon, I would guess. Can we freeze both? The male birds both freeze something. Okay. So from there, yeah.
Yeah, another.
So Digivolve to... Oh, it's 3. Oh, I thought it was 2. Never mind. The 2 makes way.
So he doesn't get to save anything.
Yeah, you just get to save the one guy, right? The Greymon.
I don't think he gets to save anything. Oh yeah, the Greymon. Yeah.
The Greymon itself. Yeah, we don't get material save. And that was all our memory. We have the Blazing Memory Boost, but no, I kind of agree with you at this point. I thought maybe there was something Blue Flare could do, but it doesn't really look like it. This is probably a good scoop sesh as well. Looks like that's round in time, or time in round.
Yeah.
So, just going through the motions now. It's probably we still got 5 minutes. 0, 1, 2, 3. But with the board state as it is, I think Blue Flare is just going to be able to win it here. Oh, and it looks like we're scooping it up on the blue. Oh no, we milled 3 for Belger. Only now getting the Kiriha and Nene on board to try to get more memory on our turn. Alright, we're going to start this turn at 5 memory, but that's just too much. Double blocker.
Yeah.
Maybe if we have another Metal Greymon, we can maybe do something, but... Okay, yeah,
I think this is GG. They just don't have removal for big bodies. That's the problem.
Yeah, and then all Mother has to do is block once, and then it doesn't matter because we're gonna block with the Shadow Serafi. So even if we play the Metal Greymon, it doesn't matter. All right, hard play Metal Greymon off of the Gossmon effect.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm salty, I go the extra mile. I'm like, no, we're playing till time.
We're going to time, bro. Sorry, not sorry. You double shouted Seraphim on me? Crazy. I think the key part of Shadow Serafi will always just be the Digivolve. Like the rest of its effects are pretty good, but
yeah,
the Digivolve is forever going to be the strongest thing. So like we're going to go into the EX4 Metal Greymon.
It's a strip of source. Is it 2 sources?
Yeah, it's something like two sword. It's two sword, or is it one from everything?
Yeah, strip the tamers, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you strip the problem is if you strip the tamers, purple hybrid can recycle them, right? I guess they always recycle the tamer that they put under anyway, so it's kind of ends up being the same thing. Do we have access to Z Greymon? All right, Cyber Launcher again. The problem here is Shadow Serafi will both trigger and they minus. Oh no, they. What's the effect? They delete a 6K or are they minus 6K?
I think it's minus 5K.
Oh, it's minus 5K. Okay, so the Cyber Launcher will still survive at least. Minus. So now we are minus. Wait, minus 5K. So we're minus 10K now, right? So it's just deleted.
Yeah, yes, you're right.
Am I missing?
Yeah, you're right. I don't think it should be alive because he had double shadow on the board.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when one of your opponent's Digimon gets, it's a mandatory effect, yeah. You can't fail to pick a target, right? Like, has to go off. I mean, maybe chat.
Well, yeah, it is mandatory.
Looks like we're going to time either way. Oh, maybe it's bigger than 10K. Is there sources under?
Did he did win game 1, right? Is that why he's playing it out? Probably.
Yeah, he did win game 1.
Okay, so that makes sense.
He won game 1 because of how it wasn't unblockable, but because of the armor purge, he was gonna get around the mother block anyway by just armor purging and then attacking. It looks like we're going for the mill out. Is that Proxy Shadow Serafi? The cardboard subject?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Yeah, speaking, we were talking about random cards getting really expensive for no reason, or like just cards getting expensive randomly, and like, or at least the price of the game overall. And like, my friend wanted to build, was looking into building Tyrant Kabuterimon right now, and that tech's expensive. Like, Paladin mode for a super rare being $20 is crazy. Oh, yeah. Not to mention the Mega Kabuterimons, the promo ones, are all like $25 to $30 a piece, and that's like a card you play at 3 of.
Don't get me started. That's what I'm mad about, those damn promos. Being ridiculously expensive. To play a Leomon deck, man, you have to pay like $120 for the level 4s.
Oh, because you need the X antibody Leo? Is that the one?
You definitely need them as a 4 of. I think people run them at 3, but you need 4 of them.
Oh man, I'm just sad that Leomon's not blue. Like, I was a big fan of the blue-green Leomon X deck that they were slowly like giving support over time, and then the heavy Leomon stuff came out, and it's all black-green. I was like, oh, that's it. No more blue Leomon. And it looks like that we just hit time and overtime. So, let's do a little bit of plugging before I show our faces. This is the Eagleatx ATX gaming Eagle. I'm tired. Gaming webcam tournament ran on Thursdays. Every Monday, every Thursday, 7:30, 8 p.m. Times are on the screen. We've been doing this every week, and it's nice. The turnout's been a little lower lately, but we're gonna blame the holidays and just like people wrapping up for finals and stuff, depending on where you're at. No, come out, join us. It's fun, it's great. It's especially with nationals coming around the corner. Also, Eagles prizing is some of the best prizing. So if you're looking just to try to plus off some people, it's a good place to do it. And then the last thing I'll say is I'm Risu, and this is Mr. J Strategy Plays, and YouTube's on the screen. What do you got? You got anything you want to plug, Mr. J, Mr. Detroit?
My IG that I don't use is the same name as my username.
You're from Detroit, right? Is
No,
that
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago? Oh, why do I have those backwards?
I'm actually in the
oops.
same area as Hyper Coliseum because they live. I think they're in the suburbs, so that's a little bit different.
That's the difference between you guys. Because I've asked before.
Yeah.
I was like, do you guys know Mr. J? Because like, I thought you guys were all in the same area, but
They did tell me, they're like, hey, come down to, like, I forgot what suburb they're in, but I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to make the drive all the way over.
oh, is it? Oh, it's far for you. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, no, for me, I'm from. Oh man, I remember like I used to be really close to PPG because I lived in it's called Fort Lauderdale, if anyone knows that. And I would drive like an hour or something to get to PPG because like they were the biggest thing for the area, and it was painful, man. Now I have a 15-minute drive to my local, and I never look back. I'm never going more than 30 minutes again, man.
Wait, you said only 15 minutes?
Yeah, right now it's only a 15-minute drive from my local. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine to get to downtown is probably like an hour.
Oh, gross. Do you drive, or you got like, because you're in Chicago, so I imagine there is subway?
There's like, yeah, there's the train. You can take the train, and it's about an hour. Probably.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's better than having like, how would you say your scene is out there in Chicago in general, or is it middling nowadays?
I would say it's about 10 to 12 usually on a good night.
Oh, that's not bad. That's respectable. I think anything above 10 is like you got like a solid, healthy locals going on. But that's just me. Yeah, we'll take a break. I'm gonna take it to a break so I can just take a breath. I need to use the restroom. See you guys for round 3. It might be the last round. I have to double check everything, but it looks like they already paired, so I'm still taking that break, by the way. Bye. And I'm not even close to as ready as I thought I was gonna be. Rip. Mr. J is in the back getting ready. I am setting up screens. The round has already started. I am just slow, honestly. It's my only excuse, so I hope that's good enough for you guys. Anyway, it's on the screen. Got Lugamon, we got K Karu. Since we missed the Dominimon matchup previously, we're just gonna have it on screen now. Already into a Dominimon, already got MachineDramon on board. Our Lugamon deck is gonna have to try to do something. Lugamon has a decent, I can imagine Lugamon has an alright matchup into Domini because they do DP minus. Oh, but this is Dexteruga. Never mind. What am I saying? We're going to attack with the Dexterugamon, and oh man, we're just like, oh, we're so in there. Oh, that's just gross. Yeah, do you digivolve that guy? GG. Delete. Overflow 3. Do we not digivolve? Oh yeah, there we go. We did digivolve. Should be sideways, and then just attack over it, man. Oh, this is such a good matchup. Never mind. This went from like an okay matchup for Fenrir Lugamon to an absolutely disgusting matchup. Though do we not unsuspend because of the? Oh, we do. Wait, why didn't we unsuspend when the guy got deleted? Did I miss something? We're gonna go with probably Risu the Squirrel. I lost all my chats.
What'd I miss?
We're on Dominimon. We have we're on Dominimon and we have Dexterugamon on the other side, and Dexterugamon actually just completely demolished the Dominimon board.
Oh yeah, I mean they have access to Digivolve, so I bet.
Oh, we're gonna play Shadow Seraphimon Ace. What is that?
Oh, Seraphimon Ace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Seraphimon Ace, and that's just gonna. Oh, that's gonna bounce it because we have 5 securities. Is that what it is? Or
he has 6, so you can bounce to level 6. That's crazy.
Oh, that's gross. So we're gonna have to completely rebuild everything from the.
The crazy part is he can Shadow Seraphi on top of the Seraphi. I don't know if you want to lose 8 memory at some point, but you could do that. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, because it evos for any on top of any Seraphi for 2 or 1.
I think it's for 1. Yeah.
Oh, and then the other, that one's got like 2 conditions too, because it could also go on to a Sephirothmon with Mercurymon underneath, like some long text like that. Looks like we're gonna attack with the Luxmon, reset up our security. Pillamon's out, so now we can't play Digimon by effect, so that's gonna be interesting for us here. Gonna put looks like that was Domini to the bottom of security. That will trigger Shadow or Seraphi to.
You know what? That actually works out. The Cupimon with the Seraphimon Ace. It's nice.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of like, as long as you have a security, like Domini, all the Angel stuff has like it's just like a big smorgasbord of synergy most of the time. It feels like. But where do we go? Where do we go from here? We still have the past turn. Do we just not have a good? I guess we don't have a level 4, but even then, putting our opponent to 5 probably feels bad, and they just got a bunch of draws. So surely they've drawn into something good at this point. Oh, MachineDramon, so we can.
Maybe he has a Dominion there.
He does have the Dominion there because we just put it there with a Cupid.
Oh, yeah, then.
It's going to be interesting to see if how Lugamon's going to take, or Dexterugamon's going to take advantage of this memory, though.
Yeah, he goes to 7 and then he'll go to 8 off the IEG.
Yep. And then now we get to look at security and play something. Surely we put the exact something that we were going to play. Oh, it's
Yeah.
only a level 4. Okay, so no level 5. So we're hoping for A shenanigans. How does this play out now? Do we have... Alright, AG, Digivolve a level 4. Oh, we're gonna go back into that Tyro. Oh no, okay, there we go.
There you go.
Dexteruga, or Duruga, that will delete. Oh, we chose to delete the Angemon, which has the on deletion to heal itself. I'm not sure I agree with that. But okay. I feel like I would have gone. I guess the Cupimon hurts. The Cupimon hurts Domini more than it does Dexterugamon.
I was always caught between the Cupid and the Kiaromon because I love the jamming that the Kiaromon gives you.
Yeah, I think in Domini you have to run the Cupid though, because it just kind of makes you more consistently be able to just like look at your security and play around with it.
You wouldn't have to if the TK wasn't limited to 1, but that's another story.
You think? Oh, so you think that was an incorrect hit? Should you not?
Yeah, I mean they're just playing around Magnamon X.
That's fair. I still think the potato needed to go. I'm still upset that the potato is still at 4.
Oh, Patamon?
Yeah.
The potato.
What is our we have a game plan. I just want to know.
He's gonna force 2 of them to attack. That's nice.
Oh, okay. So, because then the first. Oh, that's so mean.
Oh yeah, he had both, I guess.
So, pass turn, the Domini has to attack. Oh, but we're going to get rid of the AG. Gain 1 memory. Okay, so this chokes to 1. Draw, hatch. Alright, so Rafi has to attack. We will block, get into Dexterugamon, Digivolve. Domini. That's 2 Dominis gone. And then that's a block because we are just bigger. Overflow 4. Steal the turn.
Yep.
Nice. Can't complain there. The only issue remaining is that we had to go into Dexteruga twice. Is that better? Okay, we're gonna go into Dorugamon.
Which Balmon is he playing? He's playing the new Balmon, right?
He's playing the new one that when you took a tamer.
Okay. You know what? Then I think he has a good matchup versus this one. As long as he has like a Dex and Trash, I think he has access to Digivolve. So
yeah, that's true. And I think one's already in Trash. Oh no, it was Bounce to Hand. This is the same one that was Bounce to Hand.
Okay.
Alright, AG under that, the Dexterugamon. Play Training. Are we missing pieces now? Oh, there. We finally got a level 6 that is a little more playable. We need Collision. Oh, okay. What is... Oh, AG gain a memory. That was our plan. Okay, put it back under. Attack with the Dorogreymon. And then that should be like this match wrapped up. I think you just attack Dorogormon or Dorogreymon. And
I think he's afraid of the Ace. He's gonna maybe hard Digivolve into Doragora. Just get rid of it. Yeah.
Oh, just straight up delete it. Okay, yeah. That's fair. I didn't account for being able to Ace again.
But I mean, the worst he could have done is Shadow Seraphi, I guess, which it would have hurt him a lot, I guess. Shadow Seraphi.
This does play us a Lugamon at least, putting our opponents to 3 when they have nothing in the back. Like worst case scenario now, like they play another Magna Angel, but they're not gonna do that. They're gonna Mem Boost. They find the potato, and we know there's an Angemon insecurity, and we're gonna get an Angelwoman off the top to our hand. How we play it past turn. TK?
Okay, I think my money's on Dex Doragora.
Yeah, I think Dexter Agora is gonna have this, especially since we're gonna be going to we'll be going to 5 memory this turn. If because I think we have enough tamers for both Lugamons to really do their thing. Yep, first one. How do you attack here? Like, what's your correct way to attack? For me, go ahead.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, for me, I would put one of the AGs under the Darugamon, and then attack Alliance both my level 6s at the same time. And then you can attack with the Lugamon, and then have it die in security and both unsuspend.
Yeah.
I think that's the best line, but we are going to Digivolve into our level 4 over there. I think we used we did use the Baumon, I believe, to do that.
As long as he clears most security, I don't think the Angel player can do much. And I think he's going to clear his security this turn.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a Lugamon. Okay, so now instead we can just use that for Alliance. All right. So yeah, just you already have it set up. I think you have to commit. Yep. Oh, we're gonna Alliance that one. Okay. 1, 2 6s gone. We got to get to that Andromon at the bottom. Gonna attack. Okay.
I'm curious why he's not using the other Aiji to Alliance with the Doragora.
I think we're trying to cheek out an unsuspend potentially. I don't know.
He just played that Luga so he could suspend it, right?
Yeah, he could. Oh, there's the Andromon. That will delete and unsuspend. I think we were maybe mind gaming ourselves a little.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we got there now. Yeah, so that's game 1 for Dexter Rugamon. Pretty easily. Digivolve does really just crumple most of what Domini's trying to do.
It makes me want to play Dexter Doragora. I haven't touched it in a while.
Oh no, both versions of Dexter Ruga are really, really good. I think they may just have a hard time right now against Purple Hybrid is a big one against them, I feel. But I also feel like I don't know, the deck just kind of runs into a little bit of consistency issues, but other than that, they got a lot of powerful effects and they do a lot really well. I think that one of the big issues they might have is that one of the things that's always bugged me is the Doragoromon. Most of the time, the way you're going into that Digimon is by blocking and redirecting. So they're already suspended, so you almost never get to unsuspend or delete an unsuspended Digimon. Yeah. And yes, Daryl Fingers, this is Mr. J Strategy Plays. We just Race to the Squirrel's friends with everyone. But what do we got? We got Domini. Have you played both decks? Do you feel like Domini?
Oh yeah, I love both decks. I was thinking about it right now. I was gonna ask you. I'm trying to think what's Angel's game plan here, because I think they have to be hyper aggressive, and Angels is not a hyper aggressive deck.
Yeah, I think you just have to find a way. You have to find a way to get a Domini on time. I think the Domini was a little bad last game, right? In terms of timing, right? We were able to basically instantly deal with it from the Lugamon. But if you get it early enough, even then, like now that I think about it, the Domini player had to hard drop the Magna Ninja to even get into that Domini. So Darugamon had just like all the memory available to them. So maybe things will play out differently if we're actually able to just get to a good Domini stack early enough.
Yeah,
we'll have to see. But that being said, would you go first or second? It looks like this Domini player chose to continue to go second. Is that what you?
I don't know. I'd go first. I like going second, but I wouldn't want him to set up the Lugamon like that. Did.
And this is the good one too, so there's a good chance. There's a chance that they have the tamer.
I'm actually a fan of the Ophanimon Ace over Seraphimon. I still play it as a tool of in my deck, but I'm just saying like Ofani, especially versus purple hybrid, you can still ace on top of Angelomon because you have a name box.
Oh, true. I was thinking maybe they're trying the Serafi because of Shadow Serafi, right? So now
Yeah.
it's just like that extra gotcha that they can play off of. Looks like we got AG and then a different card. Didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, that Seraphimon Ace being all turns when something's added to your security stack is kind of wild.
Gatomon will attack, helping us set up our security with QP. Looks like we did an Angelomon Ace there.
I would block that. No, I guess you wouldn't block that.
No, I mean it's the same thing either way. Oh,
you got a free Gato out of that.
Maybe we should have blocked that. Maybe we should have blocked that. Uh-oh.
Well, he was gonna get the barrier anyways, right? Because he has barrier naturally, I guess.
Oh, yeah, fair. But then you don't lose the security yourself. I guess you were potentially high rolling into something, or maybe this even helps you set up trash, I guess. Not that Shine Gray help.
Tyranno's like the best card in that deck in Doragora.
Oh, are we gonna try to high roll into the Domini? I don't think we put a Domini from the Gato. Or I guess we did.
Oh, he did.
Maybe I missed it. Oh, that's crazy. Without even having to look at security. And then maybe what are we gonna put back? And is that where we're gonna play? I think that was another Magna-Angemon. And we're gonna play. Oh, are we gonna go into another Domini? Don't tell me. Oh my god, this is gross. Oh, I hate that this deck can do this.
I'm so scared though.
Okay, so we're not gonna Magna-Angemon. Okay, we're gonna just leave the turn at that.
I mean, I think that's the correct call, not to give him too much memory. There's no reason to go into Ace right now. There's no point.
Or a second Domini. I was thinking a second Domini.
That would be nice too, I guess.
Alright, so the Domini is suspended.
He did a good job. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, like I said, getting that Domini on time is definitely beyond helpful. And Gato just lets you do so much.
Yeah, a tech I like to use is the OGX antibody in the Dex Doragora deck because it actually lets you go. Like if he had all the pieces, he could go into Doragora right now or Dex Doragora and just clean house.
And just when attacking.
Yeah, when attacking, because I think the Dora Greymon's weakness is that you have to proc the collision, and by that time they can ace you. But if you use OGX antibody, you can just hard digivolve into the level 6 and pop a body. Is that necessary? No, but I mean, it's a neat tech.
No, I like it. No, I agree with you. That's a good call out. And that solves the problem I was mentioning earlier, where it's like most of the time you're going into your 6 and
and
they're
Baumon's
suspending.
So broken. Yeah, Baumon's so broken that you could just digivolve from the trash. So
true. How does this play out though?
I think he knows if he doesn't do anything this turn, he's pretty much cooked.
Yeah. So what are we taunting?
Probably the Domini.
Oh, it's the Magna-Angel.
Oh, wow.
I kind of agree with this. Oh,
wow. Okay.
This is really good. Letting us play, unsuspend, search. All right, this went way harder than I thought it was going to.
Wow, I did not see that coming. I just forgot it. Yeah, he could have just had it in his hand this entire time.
That's gross. That's so mean. And that just leaves our opponent with 2 Magna-Anges gone, 1 Domini gone. And yellow doesn't really have any kind of recursion tools to this. Oh my god, Dexteruga kind of destroys this, man.
Yeah, anything with D-Digivolve destroys the mini.
So, and we kept the AG under as well, so That gives us alliance. That gives us a chance to have alliance next turn if we need it. And what I like about the Dexterugamon or Doragoromon is it doesn't have collision, so you can actually just go into security with this stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think helps the purple version out a lot, because oftentimes like you don't want to go into your Doragoromon because you don't have piercing without Kotsuke. So you really lose out on some life damage pressure, yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I thought the Angel player was gonna win, but now I don't know.
Well, the thing is, they committed so hard to that first like line.
The mini play, yeah.
That they might just not. Oh, okay. They do just have a lot of lines available to them too, unironically.
So maybe give the Tyranno minus 6k here, I think.
Yeah, it's a tough call. I think you do, just to get the body off the board.
It is until the end of the opponent's turn, so...
Oh, I guess that is premium. Premium DP minus, as Digishon would say. Gain a memory because of the Gato. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna get rid of Doragora, I guess. If he had the Seraphimon, I mean the Ophanimon Ace, or Cherubi would do it.
Cherubi could do it.
Well, I mean, another Domini would do it, I guess, too.
Would it? 7...
It would...
Is it 13? You're 14?
Oh, you know what? It's actually 14k. Never mind. He would need Ophanimon Ace.
Got you.
That's 8 plus 6 would be 14k.
Cherubi does
this
it.
enough? Yeah.
Cherubi is 4 per Digimon, right? So, yeah.
4 for every other Digimon. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I sold my Cherubis as well, and now they're like super expensive.
Oh, nice. And that unfortunately will get rid of our Tamer too. Now we're just kind of stuck with just a Tyranno on board. Yeah, that Gatomon being on board still was pretty powerful.
It's so back and forth, it's crazy.
I think this turn is just gonna have to be this is probably just gonna be a bad turn for Doragoromon though. I think you have to find a way. Okay, training's good. That's perfect.
They don't really run security bombs, so this might be GG, right? If he finds some way to get rid of the Tyranno.
Oh, true.
Without passing turn.
Do you have... I guess you don't have a way to, like, AG... Oh, wow. That was weird. How do you end this turn? I think, yeah, you have to find a way to answer something on board. You have no taunt. You have no tamer. Man, it's so difficult. Analog, okay. 3. What did we find? Level 4, kind of useful. Maybe useless. Alright, I'm gonna take the Lugamon. Trash the rest, yeah. And training choke to 1. What are we hoping for there? Because we can just... I guess that just makes it so we can't really digivolve anything on our opponent's side. Without... So now we just have this blocker available to us, that's pretty important. So yeah, no, this choking to 1 like this definitely does kind of fix an N issue we had. So this isn't just game.
Kippy effect.
We're gonna gain a memory. This play will gain us a memory. I'm gonna put Shadow Serafi under. That's huge. That's one less ace in hand that we have to worry about. And I think
I'd block that.
Do you? I guess.
No, wait, never mind. This guy has Alliance.
Yeah, you potentially have Alliance, but I feel like you kind of like want to high roll into a Tamer and wait to the last possible moment. Scramble. Okay, scramble. If as long as we live this turn, that's huge.
The Aluga out.
Oh, that's kind of nice for us. With 3 memory, is there a memory I'm not accounting for that potentially they can grab? No. Any evo into a 5 doesn't get us there. Any evo, we could evo into a 4, but that probably doesn't do much for us anyway. And we can't play Digimon by effect either. Oh wait, you can't play the Lugamon.
Oh, you're right. The Pillowmon's on there.
Let me check that real quick. Hey, I don't think you can play the Lugamon, by the way. The Pillamon's on board?
Did he play something off the Cherubi then? No, the Pillowmon was just promoted this
No,
year.
yeah, the Pillamon was just promoted. Yeah, thank you, Daniel. All right, here's the A, yeah.
He's going for it.
Wait,
I think you're right. I think he just waits to see if there's anything in security. Wait, is this game? No, wait, he has the block. Never mind.
Yeah, he has the block. That's the key that's like keeping this all tripped up. I think now we block, yeah. Because he committed the ace, so worst case scenario, the Pillamon attacks and then we lose the security. Whereas because if he didn't alliance with the Cherubi, then it becomes questionable if I block or not. Because I don't want to lose both my security. Or I don't want to lose my Digimon and then lose both my security and then lose to a potential, like, I don't know, Blinding Ray, Rush Agumon.
Wait, that's still a thing?
No, but like that's what I'm thinking about, you know? Like now I have a comfy 2 security. All right, we still can't play the Lugamon. Yeah.
Dang, that does suck.
But we will put back that to the top, draw it, promote this Lugamon, and gain a memory. Yeah, you gotta put a tamer under. Gain a memory. 2 memory should be enough for everything we're trying to get done here.
I still think he should have hoped for like the memory setter and security.
Oh, yeah, because that would have made this easier, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got Taunt active. We didn't training for that. Interesting.
I mean, he would gain 7 memory back.
I think you're right. I think you just... I think you're right. You just taunt the Cherubi, and then... But would you be big enough? Yeah, you'd be 13.
He can still alliance, but if he has Dex and Trash, he can go into Doragora. Doragora blocks, and he would be deleted, right? So he would Digivolve from Trash and then de-Digivolve.
Mm-hmm.
That's a play.
But couldn't you actually? Wouldn't it be better to just
Digivolve into
taunt
Dex?
just taunt like the Pada?
Ah, you're right. You could do that. Yeah, you could do that.
You taunt the Pada, and then your Doragora will delete the Cherubi anyway.
Yeah.
And then you still get your overflow 7. The only risk, I guess the only risk I can kind of see is Patamon, start of main, will Digivolve into a level 4. Is there any 4 in particular we're scared of? I don't think so.
No.
If anything, I want to get rid of this Luxmon. I would attack this. I would just like taunt the Luxmon. Because you don't want to taunt the Gato because it's got barrier. Or maybe you do because you wanted to get rid of the security. This will pass turn, letting us evo into Doragora. We don't. Oh, they did taunt the pillow. Okay, that's interesting. I guess we want to play the we want to play Digimon off of effect. Okay.
Yeah.
That lets that'll activate our Doro Greymon effect, but this will be Patamon. Is there any 4 we're scared of? No, this Angemon doesn't really do anything. And then smart, and yeah, no, getting the Patamon not being the choice was smart, because now this Angemon would attack and then get rid of itself before we could even block. That's huge. That would have been insane, or an insane misstep to taunt the Pata. Gain 2 memory, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna gain 7. Attack, block. The pillow should be deleted.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure everything's resolving all right, because the Doro Greymon still has a chance to resolve here. We are going through our trash, finding what we want to do. We're gonna get the Lugamon. Interesting. Do we want Lugamon or do we want like Tyranno? I feel like Tyranno's a good play too, but I guess more bodies on board helps us.
More memory too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Gain of memory. So what do we have access to? We out of... I imagine at this point we got... That deck's getting pretty small.
Yeah, I would get out of the 6K range. Like dodge Angelomon.
Yeah, we are still afraid of Angelomon. I mean, if we have Dex Dorugoromon in hand, does that solve our issues? Just delete the Gatomon, de-digivolve Ange. Oh wait, no, it deletes the lowest, so you would pop the QP and the Pata, but that's still worth.
He de-digivolves and then pops the lowest level, all lowest level.
Right, so you would clear the Pata and the Lux, which is huge, and then you here you taunt Gato. Yeah, there's definitely a way to go about this without having to risk anything. But my brain does go to an idea of we really want to...
Yeah, he can delete the rookie here, right?
I think it's up to 6 cost, so you could delete the Gato. Oh, is all Gato more? Or maybe I'm misremembering how the cost is.
I think that's the Dex Doro Gray that deletes...
Oh, based on cost, like a 6 cost? I got it.
I think that's a 6 cost, yeah.
So we can go into Dorogoromon or Doro Greymon now. Okay, Digivolve for 3. Gato is taunted. But I don't actually agree with Gato being taunted here. I think it should have been...
The Angemon?
The Angemon. Just because the barrier is going to protect it anyway? Oh, but we're attacking. Okay. Force the block. And... we have ace timing and then it's block timing, so... This is why I was a little hesitant to even attack here. Do you just block?
Wouldn't clear anything.
That's fair. It would not clear, and then you go into the... Oh, you can go...
Okay. Well, that's not enough.
That's not enough. It's minus 5k to something, but the block is still happening, and then we get to go into the Dex level 5, because I think we have that in Trash. Resolve collision. We will block. We have barrier, but we can... Oh, okay. Are we... Delete Angemon, lets us heal. And then how big are we? Draw one, trash one.
I believe it's minus 5k in the Doragora. So he'll get deleted, but he has Dex and Trash, so...
Oh, maybe we don't have the Dex level 5, because I feel like the Dex level 5 would have just been the cleanest way.
Yeah.
Alright, and now this gives us... This gives us a chance to finally chip out security after all of that. Just Alliance, 2 checks.
could do 4 checks total, most likely, right? So,
Yeah. Interesting. No, never mind. All right, there we go. Alliance, 2 checks. Let's start chipping away at the security finally. 2 of the level 6s. Oh, Dominimon's huge. Play for 3.
Yeah.
2 more checks. Oh my god, so many 6s in the security. I think we knew some of that was there though.
But he has nothing in raising, so I think this might be GG.
Yeah, it's probably just checkmate.
Oh,
Oh,
he has demonic disaster. Wow. Okay.
that's
let's
cool.
suspend.
Unsuspend both. Unsuspend both, and then you unsuspend your Dora.
Yeah,
We fumbled.
crazy.
Oh wait, no, the first one already got its unsuspend effect, so this isn't a fumble. I'm joking. That was a meme.
Alliance, 2 checks.
Yeah. Play Ghazi,
Ghazi.
just to
Yeah, he's gonna
add.
scoop it up.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, no, Domini is just able, just doesn't, because like a lot of the way Dominimon is built. Gonna do the commentator screen for quick, but a lot of the way Domini is built, right, is it leverages a lot of like just ace plays, right? So if you force them to attack on their turn before they get to even do anything, that just looked crippling. Like it just looked like Dominimon just didn't have an answer for the taunting effects the entire time.
It was back and forth though. It was back and forth.
Oh,
It was
for
a good
sure.
match.
No, that was a really good. It was a 2-0, but I feel like it was a really good watch either way. What's the time looking like? We got 5 minutes left in the round. I actually lied to you guys and haven't actually taken any breaks, so we're gonna finally take a nice little break after I send it to the social screen. I'm Reese the Squirrel. This is the ATX Eagleatx weekly gaming local. Check it out, man. Links are in the description. Please come out, man. This is a fun time. We had 20. I think no, we had like 13 people. No, I forgot how many people we were at. It was a good amount. It was a healthy amount, and it should grow. We should keep growing. We should make this like a fun community event every week. It's been fun to be here. I guess you're not on the social screen yet. Dang it. No, we are on the social screen. Sick.
Yeah.
But and this is Mr. J Strategy Plays. Great YouTube channel. You got anything to say before
Thank you.
all right, all right, break screen. And we're back. It's the final round of the round 4 Eagleatx webcam tournament. I've had the pleasure of getting to hang out with Mr. J for the first time since either of us ever knew each other existed. So it's been a fun night so far.
It has been fun. Thank you for having me.
No, any time, man. The pleasure is mine. I feel so privileged getting to talk to all the people I've been getting to talk to lately. It's been fun. But this is Dexteruga versus, I feel like we saw this player. Was it another purple hybrid? Oh wait, is this this is the yellow purple hybrid, I feel, right?
Yeah, Mother Shoto purple hybrid.
Oh, so we'll get to see how this gets to play out. Does Dexteruga have an easy way to get over 15? I guess Alliance helps, but
oh yeah. And he's not running the black tie, so he should actually be able to get over 15.
Oh right, so we're not worried about 17, which is important. So with Alliance, easily clears every time. I think standard we don't have enough DP. Oh, that's bad. Not a great start from Dexteruga at all. No rookie off the analog youth too. Guess we'll see how this goes. Oh, analog youth back, a ton of analog, and then play. Or no, Shoto, and then play the.
Oh man,
playing the Koichi. We're gonna attack. Do we have the decks under there? Oh, we don't. Yeah, oops. But we at least found rookie. So as long as we have, okay, we have Tamer. Hopefully we can get the rest of the way there. We have level 4 in trash, so even if we don't have it in hand, we have a plan.
Yeah, I guess he just attacks so the Shoto wouldn't get the memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. And we could reuse it because of our Baumon. Oh, what do we do? The fact that we're not just instantly digivolving onto Koichi and trying to get an attack in tells me we might be stuck on 4s. Oh, we're just resolving.
I'm not sure if anyone else asked, but do you guys post these deck lists like on anywhere?
Yeah, so Eagle posts them on eggmanevents.com most of the time. He'll ask all the topping players of the night if they want to post their decks or not, or if they are trying to keep it secret for any potential Ulti Cup or regional coming up. And then he actually is part of the he may not be on the site, but he's basically part of the team now where he helps post the deck lists on Eggman.
Oh.
Yeah, he posts his own tournament, and then Eggman makes the. I don't know how deep he goes with it, but he definitely gives them all to Eggman to post at the very least. So that ends up being pretty exciting. Oh, because you want to see the Dexteruga list? Is that what?
Oh yeah, I want to see both actually.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think the purple hybrid's a little too toxic with the mothers, but it's too toxic as in I wouldn't play it.
Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to theorize how I could get work it so we could get a like an interview process going. We'll just have to see. Maybe that's for the future where I can try to like interview like someone, like the chat votes on a player and then we interview them, maybe do a quick deck profile on the quickie.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It would just be I would just have to figure out how to set it up via Discord plus everything else. But yeah, this is, if there's interest, it's worth doing. It looks like Dorugamon didn't really. It looks like we're scooping. Yeah, our hand is just that bad. Never drew into level 5, and we were just gonna struggle for the rest of the game because that stack was not gonna live. That's unfortunate.
He's also running the level 5 Argomon, which is interesting.
Argomon,
like
is that what you said?
Yeah, level 5 Argomon.
Oh, specific. It's like a one. That must be like a 1-up specifically for this match. That's so like not this match, but. A matchup like this. Actually, that'd be so disgusting because then the Shotos can't unsuspend to give the mother's blocker.
Yeah, that is true.
Because the way collision works is it gives all your opponent's Digimon blocker, but if they're immune, they don't gain the blocker. So the collision wouldn't cause mother to gain blocker. When what the reason why other Digimon that end up being immune do still have to block is because we're talking about things like MachineDramon, who already has blocker. So when a Dexterugam or a collision happens, it's not the Digimon that's forced to block, it's the player forced to choose to block.
Yeah.
And so since MachineDramon is a blocker, it's a legal target for blocking. But hopefully, Ukamon's a good start. At least better than before.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Spider Carnage, you missed what did you miss? You missed Dexterugam kind of just bricking, honestly. But yeah, no, we're gonna look at our. It looks like we passed the Koichi, took a peek at our top deck. That's why I got confused a little bit. Ukamon goes in. Probably pick up the level 5 demonic. We've got so many like little cheeky add-ins to this deck. Like the demonic disaster is funny. Oh, and the
I didn't notice the yellow hybrid player. Yellow hybrid. He's playing the dual memory color boost or whatever.
Oh, to help with the whole yellow purple thing that we got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart. My only I like the boosts. I just, how deep are they gonna go with it? Are we gonna get like the reverse colors? Like, because we're still missing 5. They're coming out with 5 of these gem boosts, and we're missing the other 5 essentially of all the possible color pairs. And then I also question, are they gonna do the reverse? Like right now, the Mastamon is a yellow card with that can search yellow purple. Are they ever gonna make a purple one that can search yellow purple?
It's interesting.
Yeah, Beazle Baron TCG. Another, yes, Mr. J is here. Say hi.
Yes, oh, I had to go back to the screen for the chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's David. That's Mr. Brito, Mr. Beelzemon player, also chronically in love with Beelzemon, like you apparently are as well.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to play a long time ago with the Beelzemon mirror, and then I just stopped. I took a long break.
Oh, that's funny. But I know
he wanted to play.
Yeah, that tracks. I feel like that's something that ended up being potentially happening. I'm gonna play another boost. Search top 3. Grab any yellow or purple Digimon. I guess we're gonna go for
that chaos degree is whoa.
So mean, right?
You can add it off the memory boost, right? Because it adds any card.
I think it's Digimon. I think it's like a memory boost. It can only. It's not like a training. Yeah.
Oh damn, that would.
Oh yeah, no, that would be insane if you could search, because part of what nerfs trainings is you only search 2, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's Digimon card.
Oh yeah, but like if that was 3, oh my god, everyone would probably play 2, or like just 8 of them, right? Because you can always play the one of your color, and then you just find the one that lets you cheat your color, essentially.
Yeah, speaking of Chaos Degrade, how much is that top 4 Chaos Degrade? See, I'm like shopping right now. I have a problem.
No, go ahead. It's entertaining. You tell me how much it is.
I keep track of my finances, so I know exactly how much I've spent on Digimon over the last 4 years, and let me tell you, I could buy a small car with the amount of money I've spent.
Oh man, I don't think that story is too dissimilar from most people. I don't even want to think about how much in total I've spent over the course of almost 4 years now. I know
it doesn't stop there. Like PayPal Pay in 4 makes it a lot easier.
Oh my god, PayPal. I mean, like you have to go beyond that, like tournament entry fees, the drive to those tournaments, like how many sleeve packs have you bought, and like it gets.
You know what? Yeah, that's true.
It gets so deep so fast, man. And Dexterugamon's going pretty wide and pretty disgustingly gross right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I would say if he doesn't brick, he has a good chance because he can pop level 5, so he shouldn't run into any aces. That's what I'm trying to say.
This will be this is just an attack. Are we taking back the attack? Do we not attack? All right, we will attack. Alliance 2 checks. We are bigger than the Ancient Garu.
No Shoto just yet, I think.
Oh, but we do see a Matt. But how much store credit have you won from tomping, Mr. J? Huh?
Oh no, Man, I had.
You can lie. You can say hundreds, like thousands.
No. See, here's the thing. I love data, and I think if I start going to locals again, I need to, put win-loss ratio, how many times I actually win tournaments.
Oh man, no.
Maybe someone has a template ready. Someone in the chat has a template ready for that.
Oh, that's too funny. No, I'm a math guy as well.
Because think about it, that'd be nice. Like if you're playing blue hybrid and you know exactly your win-loss ratio and how many tournaments you've won with the deck, that'd be nice to have.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's when you start. That's something I think is like, I think Digimon's still like a small card game compared in terms of like its competitive like sphere when you compare it to things like Pokemon or Magic or anything above it, basically. But the thing that like that kind of like level of data that you try to get from like what you were trying to seek just now is like, that's the kind of thing you see from like the big Magic of the Gathering teams, or at least I don't know if they have teams anymore, but back in the day, yeah. So Magic the Gathering famously they had teams like Channel Fireball, and in our day and age it would be Team TCG Player or Team, I don't know, PPG. And what they would do is they would all take the same exact deck to a tournament. And what that does is it's just like, imagine like it's kind of like when like if you watch Naruto, you know how like he does the shadow clones and they all learn, and once like they all take that knowledge and come back together. Yeah. It's the same thing. Like you have those 5 people and you have them all play a tournament with the same deck. Chances are you don't play against each other because there's just that many people, and then you just take all that data and all those like card decisions and meta decisions, and it's as if you played the deck 5 different times.
Interesting.
Right. So that's something that always bugged me in early Digimon, is like a lot of like, it was in early Digimon there was like a lot of team forming. Like I was like, oh, this is my Digimon team, and then they would play different decks, and I'm like, what does the team really do for you other than like you get to wear like a cool jersey from the mall, you know? But that's just me being a little cynical, maybe.
Maybe. I actually don't like clicks, so I think it makes sense. I don't know if you like clicks, but I actually...
No, I'm definitely the kind of guy that's just going to be friends with everybody, especially at locals. Like, to me, like, when someone walks into locals, like, their beef and their world is out the door, and, like, we're here for Digimon, man. So let's just kind of chill and vibe. That's usually my... how I try to approach it, anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the Rihi. Play out a Tamer. Or I guess there's no... Okay.
Yeah, this Tamer, this one is the... Wait, oh, there's no Tamer in Trash? Really? Oh, I guess not.
I'm surprised.
Oh, same. A Shoto would go really good here, because then we could block, but now we're going to start of turn. Luga. Oh, we're trying to resolve the scramble. Okay. The Argomon in Trash is unfortunate. Choosing not to resolve scramble, but we will gain a memory off of HE. Digimon is...
He just has Shadow Seraphi, right? That's what we've seen so far. He just has
Shadow
Seraphi as an ace.
Yeah, that's the only one we've seen. And I think realistically, that's probably the only one this deck really could play. I mean, maybe you can get away with Valkyrie? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Valkyrie or... Yeah, I don't know. Gonna go into the Darugamon from Trash. Digimon is the chillest TCG. I definitely agree. I've been an advocate for a while now that the best thing that happened to the Digimon community was One Piece came out. Because we lost a lot of those players that are kind of in it for the bag. And Digimon was definitely the bag at the time, it felt like. And then once One Piece came out and with the bigger bag, we just kind of lost a lot of those people. And the people that we have left are just great and chill and just are just happy to be here, you know?
You know what? I forgot you did One Piece for a while.
Yeah, I did. I still do. I still commentate. I still judge a little bit for One Piece. I keep up with their sets, but it's just it wasn't fun to keep up with their content creating scene.
Yeah.
honestly, it was
I
just
don't know
different.
how you do it, man. That's like
Funny
you
how
have to be an expert on both games, you know?
yeah. I mean, it helps that they're both Bandai games, so a lot of the cards just kind of read the same, if that makes sense. Right, like they're still in attackings, they're still on plays, and the way like kind of like how like sequencing or rule structures kind of end up being the same. Like if you're a judge for Digimon, you could probably easily be a judge for One Piece.
Yeah. Oh, he has Shadow Seraph in his deck. We did not see that. I have not seen that.
We did not see that, but are we gonna at least? Oh, we can't alliance. So what? There's no Shoto. I got scared. I was like, isn't the mother just gonna block? Yeah, so that I would say that is the biggest thing, is that they're both Bandai games, so there's a lot that most people say, like, oh, I play multiple card games, so there's a lot of overlap of skill. Like that's certainly true. I think it's even more when you're playing different Bandai games. I often mess up the numbers. Like it gets like the little numbers I start forgetting, like play costs or like I don't know, DP values in both games, and that's where like maybe playing two makes me a little weaker at both, but it's not too big a deal. I'm gonna hard play the Shadow Seraphi to overflow a little bit, but this is fine.
Maybe game 3, I think. Unless Shoto comes out of security, but
Yeah, because this Dexter Ruga just attacks 15 or 13, overflow
I would
4.
maybe hard Digivolve into Dex Doragora, just get the
overflow from there, and then you get to attack everything.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah, because Mother has no level, right? So he would delete Shadow Seraphi.
Oh, that's fair. That speaking of which, though, I really want to get into the Gundam TCG. Are you a Gundam guy or nah? Is it just Digimon?
Not really. I think my cousin wants me to go with him to buy a box, and that's how they got me to Digimon. Though they literally sat me down, had me play, and then afterwards I'm like, oh my god, this game is amazing.
Oh, so maybe what I like about Gundam is it feels like it's got some of because to me, when you compare One Piece to Digimon's just the more fun game. I'll give One Piece that it's definitely the more competitive game, like as in competitive in a sense that the better player wins more often in One Piece than Digimon for sure.
Okay.
But Digimon's just more fun. Just making your boss monster and having like all the inheritables under just feels like the coolest thing. And it looks like that's just game right there. Yeah, so we're gonna go to game 3, like you said. But it's looking like Gundam's gonna have a little bit of that, because like you have your pilots, which are kind of like tamers, and then they can go under like a mind link tamer to your Gundams, and like the rules are just a little bit different. But then you also have like I don't know. I get like pretty cool Digimon vibes from it, so I would say it's worth a try.
When does it come out?
We don't know, but we have no idea, but like you can kind of guess with Japan products. I feel kind of like how in America we like around Christmas time is like when a lot of big games come out, or just before Christmas is when a lot of stuff likes to release, like early November, late October, a lot of stuff likes to release, right? In prep for the holidays. For them, they have something called Golden Week, and I don't quite remember. I think it's in spring. It's like it's in the middle of spring somewhere. So we can say, I'll say April just to be wrong, but yeah, I'm thinking around their Golden Week is when Gundam will come out. But we're getting a bunch of the beta cards coming out here pretty soon. With EU just got a bunch of the Gundam stuff with their Nats or National Bandai Card Fest, and then here in the States we actually are having a beta event at our Card Fest in the start of January. So
you're definitely gonna do content on Gundam, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to. I've been wanting to push a second game for the channel for a bit. But I've just been looking for a second game period. Like I've tried Grand Archive, and it didn't quite hit with me. I've got Alpha Clash in the back. I got Illustrials in the back. What was another one I tried? Neopets is really fun and underrated, and everyone should try the Neopets card game. That game's
Neopets, okay.
Yes, it's great. It doesn't have Kiri yet, which is the best Neopet. So because of that, it's kind of a dog shit game. But whatever, I digress. No, that game is just pure fun. There's almost nothing competitive about it, but it's so fun to play.
I'm trying to find it on TCG Player.
It's not on TCG Player because it's made by Upper Deck. So like TCG Player and Upper Deck are kind of rough. But it's called a Neopets Battle Dome TCG or something. You'll find it. What else have I tried? One Piece. I didn't try Union Arena. Are you a Union Arena guy or nah?
No. I mean, to be honest, I try to stick to one
card game. Okay.
One game at a time. Yeah. I initially started as a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and I switched it up.
Oh, okay. What made you leave Yu-Gi-Oh's Digimon? Was just that, or you? Go ahead. Just explain your story.
The memory gauge system was so amazing, and every move really mattered. I think that's what brought Louis Panda to the game, was that every move mattered. And I mean, I still love the game. It's definitely evolving.
Yeah, it's just not like I tell people that like it's just not the game it was. What we're going to set 20. It wasn't the game it was 17 sets ago, right? It's definitely it's just evolved, man. It's digivolved at this point. Like it's got some of the, you see the same similarities. It's still the same rules, but the cards are just different. And you can say that about any card game that's as deep as it's been at this point. Like look at Pokemon. Pokemon is nothing like. We got Pokemon that get defeated and like you take like 5 prizes or something. Like it's just crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh too. Like a big thing for me, which I'm starting to get scared in a Digimon, is a big thing that made me not want to ever touch Yu-Gi-Oh was the amount of, I don't even want to call it player interaction. It's the amount of just like play the game denial, I like to call it. It's just like with all the hand traps they have now. Like you were talking about Ash Blossom. That's about when I stopped. The game just kind of bored me, but it's evolved since then. It's more than just Ash Blossom now. Like your deck has to be like 20 cards deep in hand traps, or else you're like not a real competitive deck anymore. And you
can't play the game.
Yeah, and it's just like are you even playing a card game at that point? And like I don't know, stuff like and why I bring that to Digimon is like it scares me that like a lot of people, when they argue for or against a deck, they one of their first thought processes is to be like, oh, but you can just play a floodgate to stop it. And I'm like, yeah, but we don't really want to use that as an argument, because if you keep using that as an argument, we're only going to get more floodgates and more just like play the game denial, I like to call it. And that's not going to be fun for anybody. Like I want to play a game of Digimon, or at least ideally, which is, what happens in most early card games is when you play an early card game, it feels like you got to play, your opponent got to play, and then there was a winner, right? I think that's the ideal, but you never want to be in the world. Like that's where I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is right now. It's like, I'm going to stop you from playing the game, and then I will win.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Looks like this is going to be a pretty even game so far. We actually found the Shoto, which is kind of huge for the mother control player here. We found the Shoto, but if we just have the line here, we could potentially go pretty deep with it. But no, looks like no, we might be bricked on 4s on our Dexteruga side. We have so many cards in hand. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say we're actually
said that every single game, a level 4 to taunt.
Yeah. I'm gonna discard another Tamer. Interesting, we chose to discard the Tamer. Do we have the 5? I hope we have the 5. So, okay. Oh, another Dex. Draw, discard. Because here, if we have the 5, I don't know, I guess we're afraid of Shadow Seraphi Ace. If we get Shadow Seraphi Ace, we're not having a good time. Alright. I think the play, I hope we taunt. So here my brain goes to like, oh wait, we should have taunted the Rihi, and then we pass turn. We say pass. They have to taunt with the Rihi, or they have to attack with Rihi. Oh, okay, that's exactly what's gonna happen, I bet.
Yeah.
And that will actually let us delete the Shoto too, which is huge.
Ah, that is true. You're right.
I imagine we don't even minus 4K. Okay. So Dexter Rugamon.
Shoto. And there's 2 Shotos in trash, so that's the 3rd Shoto. Well, he's not gonna delete the Shoto.
What? That feels crazy. Maybe he just doesn't
cares.
Maybe yeah, he just doesn't care. I guess next turn we're gonna alliance attack anyway. So
with the alliance, he'd be at 17k if he chooses to suspend Tyranno, I guess.
Yeah, you could suspend Tyranno, and then from there, because if now you put your opponent in a position where actually giving your mother blocker off of Shoto is detrimental with collision.
He played around the Velgard too. I mean, he's not gonna make it past Doragora because Doragora is a blocker.
Yeah. But we're just gonna go into Rihi one more time. This is gonna let us play a tamer from trash. It has to be a tamer with inheritable specifically though. It's not that free. So it looks like we're going for Zoe. Golden Week is late April, I think, into early May. Yeah, no, so I was kind of right. Brito also said, not gonna lie, I believe Digi has some of the chillest players. Very rare I play into someone hard to deal with. It's like Digimon attracts nice people. Yeah, I think it's just at the end of the day we've lost. No one's really playing Digimon for the bag anymore. Everyone that's here just wants to be here. Are we the most competitive game? No. And then being fun is subjective, so people that are here just want to be here.
We got the Ancient Garurumon off the Zoe.
Oh, that's pretty good. I can see us. I don't know if we Evo though.
Oh, he would just bounce the Uko.
Which isn't great, right? And that's what we're gonna do. Draw the top of their security.
Yeah, that was a good move playing the rookie out.
Wait, what didn't we block? Did I miss something?
You mean the last rookie got deleted? Yeah.
Oh, this is the second. Oh, this is yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's because the stack looks exactly the same. Like, okay.
It's gonna hard digivolve into Dex. Digivolve by 2 probably, or I guess by 3. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't actually stop at the tamer. You have to keep going. Well, I guess you don't have to keep going because you could choose how many.
Yeah.
But there's not a hard stop at the tamer. Oh, so we did give one of them. No, you have to block.
But he doesn't have collision. It's Dex.
Oh, it's Dex. Oh, right. My bad.
But yeah, as you mentioned before, it doesn't have collision, so he's free to swing security.
Gonna training, and then there's no purple tamer, so now we're kind of chilling. Oh,
yeah,
no.
I would like to see his list because I actually don't play Analog Youth in my Dex Doragora build, but it seems to be working out for him.
Oh, we're gonna go into Argo. Oh, that's so funny.
For free.
Was it for free?
Well, see, this is interesting because if he can go into his level 6. I don't think there's a point in doing that.
Was it for free? I thought it should have been for 1. Didn't track that all right.
1. I just got it the other day too.
The Argo is like you suspend a tamer. You suspend for every tamer you suspend, reduce the cost by 1, and you can do your own. And you can do your own tamer.
Yeah, that's 5 because he has 2 analog youths, the IEG, and then.
Well, the Shoto was suspended, right?
Oh, it was suspended. You're right.
Are we just giving up, or what's happening here? It looks like we're rewinding some of the shenanigans, and yeah, we are evoing for 1 there. And then reboot. I must have missed something. There must be something weird happening. And then we're gonna.
Yeah, I think
back.
you're right. It should have digivolved for 1.
Yeah, we took it back. We ended up digivolving for 1, and then Shoto or Dexteruga's gonna attack? Or no, it's suspended. We're doing all this nonsense.
It already attacked. Now it reboots. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna go to 3 for Shoto. Zoe can't unsuspend. Oh wait, Shoto can't unsuspend either.
Yeah, I don't think Shoto can unsuspend.
None of them can. No tamer or opponent's turn tamers don't unsuspend. Something like that.
It seems to be working out for him, but it's not recurable in this deck, so I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's just probably like the cheeky one of just like a meta call out. I could see it. Looks like we're going to go into another low Amon. So this would be our another Rihimon. It's the third of the day. Gonna attack security.
Oh, it's because it's suspended. Zoe suspended.
Oh, Zoe suspended. You're right. But this will play Koichi.
I mean, he plays Senjoromon, right? He could go to Senjoro here.
Go to Sendril, and then the Dexteruga is too big though, right? We're at 14.
Yeah, but I mean, at least I get rid of the Argo.
Yeah, giving us back our tamers would be nice. We might be doing that. Yeah, Sindrel. Yeah. I was so upset when this Sindrel got announced.
Upset?
Yeah. I was really excited that the level 4 was a squirrel. So I thought we were going to get a squirrel level 6 Digimon. That did not happen. And what we got instead is, I don't know, man. I wasn't a big Cinderella guy, I guess, growing up. Maybe I just don't see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we are going to attack. We have to attack security, right? Yeah. Interesting, we chose not to block. I think we could have blocked that. Depending. Sindrel. Oh no, one of the minuses might have hit the Dexteruga. I can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now Lugamon effect, another AG, so plus 2 more memory. And then what? Just Evo up the line and go for a game, I guess. For 2. Taunt Sindrel. Draw discard. We're gonna burn through our whole deck. Alright, put that AG under.
That's it, right? Most likely play a rookie, then Alliance.
Then Alliance over, yeah. I can see that.
Unless he has a security bomb.
Oh, we have seen Chaos degrade.
Yeah.
I think that's open knowledge at this point too. The top 4. Wait, did we ever get a price on that top 4?
Oh, it's $4 right now.
$4?
Shipping 5.
That's it? Not bad. That's pretty good. I think the most expensive of all of those ended up being like Crimson Blaze.
Yeah, and I know someone mentioned me playing Mastamon before. I actually wanted to pick up the deck, but it might be just Copium.
Yeah, Mastamon struggles right now. I just don't think it's been getting the right type of support. The only Mastamon list that I've seen like work out are probably the ones that like Tekken Domini. But at some point, like, you start realizing that all the good parts of your deck is the Domini parts, and the bad parts are the Mastamon parts. So should you really be where you're at, you know?
The Mastamon playing out a level 5 and putting something into security is nice.
Oh, absolutely.
But,
it's just, I think it's just too awkward of a deck.
It's gonna put him to 1. Pop the Koichi.
Yeah, we're gonna gain 2 memory off of.
Oh, okay.
Off of Lugamon effects from the Tamer playing. I mean, I imagine this is just attack into security twice. We don't really have, unless we have Demonic Disaster. Here it is, Alliance, 2 checks. Just do it, right? Nothing's stopping you.
I think he trashes demonic disaster. No,
Yeah, you're right.
this game.
Unless he's playing more. Loe into Rihi. Oh, that's the last Rihi. That's unfortunate.
Wait, does he have a Dex, Dora Gray, and sources that he can pop one of his Digimon and then suspend?
Oh yeah, he does not. No, he doesn't have a Dexter Gray.
Oh damn, I thought he did.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does. It's
Oh.
under, but what? Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, am I crazy? He could have done that.
I think it's too. I think the other level 6 is too big to do that. Maybe. I know what you're saying though, because you could delete your own Digimon and get your unsuspends.
Yeah, I think he could have activated that effect. Maybe.
So maybe it didn't occur to him.
I mean, there's not much you can do this turn. Purple hybrid. This is game 3 too, right?
Yeah, this is game 3. Because game 1 was a complete brick, and I think they're just shaking each other's hands right there. That's a funny way to do it. Let me read that card. You may choose one of your Digimon delete. Yeah, you could have deleted your own. You absolutely could have deleted your own Dexteruga to unsuspend and just go for game there. But just chose a different way about it. That's gonna end the night, guys. This was fun. This is Thursdays has been pretty fun getting to meet all these people. When do you normally play? You haven't gone to locals in a bit. What day are your locals usually?
Friday.
Oh, me too. I go to locals on Fridays too.
I mean, I'm curious. I might join this tournament soon once I'm on vacation.
Ooh, that's exciting. I'll look out for that. Yeah,
It seems like it's a bunch of fun decks. It's not. I don't see any Galaxy Mirage today, so seems good.
don't play on Monday.
Don't play on Monday. Okay.
Mondays tend to be a little more try-hardy. I'm gonna put the socials on the screen for everybody while we kind of sign off. Mondays tend to be a little more try-hardy for people, especially since it's the it's kind of the tournament that has kind of taken over the place of GFG, which was also seen as a pretty competitive tournament. So every Monday 7:30, a little more competitive, a little more people to show up if you're looking for that kind of experience. Thursdays tend to be a little more casual, a little more lighthearted and fun. This is where they have like the custom ban lists and whatever. Today was no custom ban list, but yeah, no, people try to play more fun and casually on Thursdays, it seems. So I would recommend it to anyone trying to play either variety of Digimon, I guess. I'm Reese the Squirrel. This is my channel. You guys know me. This is Mr. J Strategy Plays, who I've had the pleasure of finally getting to talk to instead of just random Discord messages about. You don't know how much you guys don't understand how much I bully him for never playing Beelzemon on his channel. It happens a lot. So, you got anything to say, Mr. J?
I'm gonna play Beelzemon next time I meet up with my friends. That's for sure. Maybe not locals, but that's some fun games.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Anyway, good night, guys. It's been a blast. It's been a journey. We're gonna call it there. Good night, guys.